Alrighty, are we good to go?
Mhm.
Hello, everyone out there. I'm pretty much talking to the Twitch people who are the people who are actually here too. I think right now is am I the only? Actually, I logged out. I'm not even in there right now. I closed the window and I'm listening to my
You're
own
talking to the
Twitch.
people in the future on YouTube.
The people in the future on YouTube. Welcome to Hotel Barovia. Session number what? Do we have a number? Do we know what we're on right now?
Uh,
Oh God.
it's streamed. We're on 38, but I think we missed a couple here and there.
Right. So 30 something. We're closing in on 40 sessions here. And a lot of things have happened. Our group right now is in this place called the Amber Temple, which is a repository of dangerous dark powers that have been sealed away here for who knows how long. They know that Strahd had come here for power at one point in the past, and they have now come here themselves seeking similar powers, apparently, and maybe some sort of a weapon that they can use against Strahd. They have been delving the dungeons here for the last what 2 sessions, 3 sessions,
Yeah.
fighting off flaming skulls and fiends and strange monsters and golems and undead.
And
In the
ill-tempered apprentices.
and what was that?
And one ill-tempered apprentice.
Yeah, and one ill-tempered apprentice who decided that the perks of following his lord were not good enough and turned on you guys in the last game. You picked up this mage who was hiding out in this place who mistook Nazoth for his master. Nazoth, playing along, decided, hey, cool, I could use an apprentice, and brought the dude along with him for a while. And then this guy started messing with the dark powers in here too. And once he saw what had happened to Garrison had gone to one of these amber crystals, and had made some sort of a deal, which killed his body and resurrected him in the form of a dwarf with shark-like teeth. Garrison is now nowhere to be found. He stayed above when some of you went down to check out one of these lower tombs, and when you came back to look for him, he was gone. You don't know where he is. You haven't seen him in the temple since, but you continued to delve. You brought this strange apprentice with you to Nazoth, and at a critical moment when you guys were opening one of these tombs and attacked by an extraplanar Slod, he took the opportunity to try to kill you all and steal Nazoth's staff, which Nazoth had found in this temple, a staff of frost, a powerful magic item. And he almost got away with it too if it wasn't for you kids. You managed to catch up to him and stop him and kill him. And then he resurrected again, reincarnated right in front of you as an elf and ran off. Managed to escape. Jareth gave pursuit, but was not able to catch him, and he's loose somewhere here in the temple. And I believe that's where we ended the last.
Which is going to make for an interesting long rest.
Yeah.
Yes. Long rest, my friends. Long rest. Or not. And that's where we are. I should put on some sort of music. That's fine. Some Curse of Strahd. Creepy stuff. Maybe we'll use the Crypt. No, the Crypt doesn't sound good. I'm going to go with something different. Dark Tunnels? Try that. Try this one for a little bit. Dark Tunnels.
We can use the Shield Guardian as like a like an overnight guard, right? Like it says its one goal is to protect the wearer of the amulet. So if we go to sleep, it doesn't have to sleep. It can watch the door,
It does not
right?
sleep. It is a construct.
Okay.
So yeah, you could leave it standing guard.
Okay.
If you wish.
Just something to keep in mind if we want to do a long rest, which I would obviously like to do because I'm almost out of spells, but I also don't want to get ganked by the apprentice, so.
Mm-hmm. Right. Apprentice ganking. That might be a plan somewhere.
Mm-hmm.
Are you then returning to the first level of the temple and going up to that one warm room to
Well,
rest
no.
again?
First, I'm going to investigate these crypts.
Okay. Are there crypts still? Oh yeah. Which
Yeah,
one is
'cause-
it?
Yeah, you guys never had a chance to
we never-
really.
Oh,
You came
yeah.
in and were attacked by this invisible Strahd, which fireballed you and ripped you to pieces, and then almost
Yeah.
killed you
Yeah, and I'm
guys.
trying to find my notes here.
I
Where's
will help you by going to
Oh,
that
there it is.
place on my own notes, which are here on my computer.
Tenebrous, that's who I'm looking for.
Yes, Tenebris.
All right, so let me pop open the caskets, or not pop open, but pop my hand on the caskets and see if any of them are Tenebrous.
All right, then. This is. Which one is this? Alrighty then. We'll just start and we'll go northwest and then south. On the northern, um, on the northern chunk of amber, put your hand on it, and you suddenly feel like everything has gotten brighter around you, as if every little detail on the wall, on the floor, and these other amber crystals pop out as just like every detail seems perfectly visible to you. And you hear a vaguely feminine voice that says, "I am Irgra, the Eye of Shadows. Can give you the power to see all my
Power to see all life? Is that what she said?
see all, whatever that means."
Yeah, that's not what I need.
Nothing escape you.
Nothing escapes my gaze now. Next.
You go to the next one. When you touch the next one, you catch a vision of a town being destroyed by a great five-headed monster, some sort of hydra or something. It turns its eyes in your direction, pauses in its destruction, and it introduces itself. "I am Tarhawk, the five-headed destroyer. Take my gift and be strong."
I will come back for you, but after I get Tenebrous. And then I pull away.
Okay. You go to the last one in here, the third one. You touch that one, and you find yourself standing on the top of a mountain. Wind and rain and lightning all around you. Hail smashing into you, and even a lightning bolt at one point slams to the ground, like right at your feet. But nothing in the wind, the rain, the hail, or the lightning seems to harm you or hurt you. And you can hear from the storm above a voice in the distance that introduces itself as Yogg the Invincible. "Take my gift, and you will be invincible too."
Just Yogg? There's no Sothoth at the end of that? Okay.
Yogg the Invincible. You know Yogg Sathas. Nope. Could be a Cthulhu thing, but this is just Yogg the Invincible.
Right.
Still not the one you're looking for.
Not the one I'm looking for. It's going to be that dang busted one, but, well, let's go get that long rest. Still got one more, or three more rooms to go.
Yeah, I think you checked the one to the north here already.
Yeah, we already did those.
Yeah. All right, so
We
back
got one
upstairs.
Here, and the one at the very bottom.
You want to check the doors first?
No, there's going to be bad guys in them. Can't fool me, Rob.
Does anybody else want to check the doors? Gretchen goes to check doors. What's in here, guys?
We could have the shield guardian check the door.
Which one?
Let's do the one that Gretchen's in front of. This one.
Alrighty.
Riles, if there's another Slad in that room, you're fighting him on your own. I'm out of here.
We're out. Okay. Oh, never mind. We're taking a nap. I have no spells.
All right. You start to send your shield guardian, and you think better of it. You call him back.
Yeah.
You guys head back upstairs. Let's go to level 1. Oops, I went to the wrong map. Upper floor. And you guys are way over here on the right. We'll take Garrison and take him off the map for right now. Where am I gonna put him? I'll just put him over here. And Vilnius is no longer that guy, so we'll take him and put him off the map too. And then I gotta grab. Which way? How are you gonna get the shield guardian up here? Which way are you coming? You already know the stairs. You
Yeah.
already found the stairs up, so you just come up that way from the left.
Mm-hmm.
And I'll move you all over here, and I'll grab the shield guardian as well.
And if he could just be like in here, ready to pounce.
All right, you can put him wherever you wish.
Perfect. Okay.
And let me make sure that I've got Gretchen ready for you guys. Where is she?
I'm gonna grab someone. I'll be right back.
All right. Grabbing Gretchen, which I think is here. Yep. All right. Got her. Lucky and let me know when you guys are when you're back. And actually, let's get roll. Everybody roll a d20. It's here. I'll roll one too. I'll get everyone else to roll when he comes back. Alrighty then. You are losing your berserker friends pretty fast here. Are you just down to 2 now,
Yep.
Jared?
Ford and Jed. That's all we got.
Remember. So, who was the one that was giving them temporary hit points? Is that Gretchen? Who's the one that's got that leadership ability or something? Or there were temporary. Oh no, I think that was from the animal, right? It was when you summon in your bear. I think that's where it's from.
Bear totem.
From the bear totem. Yeah, that's not there at the moment, so we don't have to worry about that.
Okay. I'm back. Did we get long rest?
Roll a d20 for me. Alrighty. You guys, you get a long rest. Hours pass here. Again, you kind of keep the fire going. You're starting to wonder if there's going to be enough wood for this thing, but you can send Ford or Jet out to get more, if you wish.
Yeah, definitely.
Probably the move.
Send them out to gather some
bringing
more
them with
wood out
us.
on the outside of the temple.
Yeah.
Alrighty. You send the 2 of them out in the morning, just as you guys are getting ready, prepping spells or doing meditations or whatever to get yourselves ready for this next day in the
Writing
temple.
jokes.
Writing jokes.
Why is the Staff of Cold not letting me take charges off of it?
I don't know. Let me see. I'll try to go to your character and find out what's going on.
Oh, I have to roll for the wand charges, don't I?
Yeah.
I would have thought it would have reset with long rest, but it didn't.
Uh,
Okay.
oh, it doesn't reset. You have to roll
I,
because it doesn't reset to max. It regains 1 to 6 plus 4 charges at dawn.
oh, okay.
So a rest does. You only use a couple, so it's going to be at full charges, I think. Oh wait, did you use that many? You had 1 charge left, huh?
Yeah, I used Cone of Cold and then the Wall of Ice.
All right.
Okay, I rolled a 7, but it's not letting me take the 7 off. That's the problem.
You should just be able to click on the number. Here, I'm doing it right now. I think 7. It has 10 charges, right?
Yeah, and I rolled a 7.
So it'll have 2 charges used.
Right.
Check it again, because I was able to do it from my end. You might need to reload your character sheet or something.
Okay, there it goes.
All right. Ford and Jed, they don't return from getting wood, and the fire is starting to go down.
Oh. It was a setup, guys. Rob set us up.
Oh, we better keep searching.
Should we go
for fires
after Ford and Jed?
I mean,
What's
they were
that?
gonna turn
was
on
that,
us
Drew?
eventually, right? Because everybody kept dying.
Were
Really?
That's what I'm thinking. I mean, all their friends are dead
Oh,
except
you're
those
cutting
two.
in and out, Jareth.
Am I?
Fanatically loyal to
Hello?
you. They wanted to die.
Yeah.
They were,
Well-
but whatever happened to them will remain a mystery unless you go out to look for them.
Well, okay. How long can we stay in here? Is it like 1 hour before we freeze?
You have. Let me roll here real quick. You guess that you have about 10 hours of firewood left, but that's once it's gone, it's going to start getting cold in here, and then you're going to have to find some way of. I think the tiny hut will work for you, but I'm not sure.
Oh, okay. If a tiny hut will work for us, then I say we chug along.
You do have it, right? You have that
Yep.
spell.
And I
I think
can
it
cast
keeps
it as a
things warm.
ritual.
We'll double check it real quick. Liam's tiny hut.
Regardless of weather outside.
The atmosphere is comfortable and dry, regardless of the environment outside.
Perfect. Okay. Yeah.
Right on.
So then, I guess best of luck to Ford and Jed. Into the tunnels we go until we can find what is it?
All
Tiamat?
right, back down to the level below.
Yep.
I want to check something first
All
if
right,
we
let
can.
me also.
They're probably huddled up somewhere saying, "Don't worry, Prince Jareth will come for us. He'll never abandon his men."
What's the thing that you wanted to check?
I want to take a look at this statue with the Wand of Secrets.
The statue over here.
Yeah, the big one in the center room.
You're the one right next to your token, right?
Yeah.
All right. Check out the statue here, and you activate your wand, and the wand points behind the statue.
Ooh. Okay.
You begin searching the walls, and eventually you will discover that there's a secret door back there. Right
Heck
behind the
yeah.
statue.
Hey guys, I found another secret door.
Okay, well, Jared's back away from the door. We're gonna have the shield guardian opening because
Sounds
he
good.
regenerates his own HP.
Gonna
All right.
back away.
Send the
at least
shield guardian
30
back
feet.
there. It's a little bit of a tight fit, but it can make it. And
Yeah.
pulls the door open. Nothing seems to happen. Nothing explodes. No, the shield guardian seems to be fine. Beyond the door is a flight of shallow steps that ascends. Goes to a sort of a blocked wall. There's a handle in the walls. If you can open it, as if there's another secret door that could be open.
Okay. Is it big enough for Shield Guardian to go inside and open it?
It is.
Okay. Roll
These
send shield.
steps are 10 feet wide. This whole place, almost all of it, is like 15 feet to like 20 feet or even 30 foot tall. The shield guardian can fit in all these spaces so far.
Perfect. Okay. Yep. We'll send Shield Guardian up and have him open it.
Alrighty.
We're watching from behind the door, maybe from behind the statue.
You won't be able to see what's in the room from an angle because the stairs go up. You'll be able to see a little bit, but not very much. The shield guardian opens the door, and obviously there's something beyond there. You can see almost like candlelight or something like that, but you can't see into the room. Just a little bit of a roof above.
Okay. I'll walk up to right behind Shield Guardian and then have him take a step in.
All right. He steps into this room, and when you follow him looking from the door, you get your first glimpse of what appears to be a well-preserved library.
Oh. Hell yeah. No Gretchen here. She would love the library.
Righty then.
Are you
The
gonna give her any
the
study
walls
time?
here are about 20 feet tall. Any what?
Study time with that book?
She hasn't had any yet because she just had to rest, and you guys just went right back.
Okay.
There's no time to study yet. Assuming you guys are all coming up after a while. So she's over here too. I'm just gonna keep her in the back. Esmeralda will be up kind of near Riles. The library is 20 feet tall, with a vaulted ceiling that goes up to about another 30 feet. Covering the ceiling is a fresco that depicts angels that are set ablaze in hell. There's a black marble railing that encloses a golden marble staircase that spirals gently down a 30-foot wide and 30 feet deep shaft into somewhere else. Against the gray walls here, there are 6 10-foot tall black marble bookcases, and on their shelves are hundreds of well-preserved tomes. There are embroidered rugs in here, some chairs, and lit candelabras that fill the southern half of the room. It gives this sort of comfortable sort of feeling, even though you're in a place where the knowledge here, well, you have no idea what this stuff is, and there's a lot to look over.
Is it warm in here, like, or does it have the same?
It is still
cold
chilly
chill
like
that-
everywhere else.
Okay. Well, Riles will take like a quick glance, see if there's any like joke books
Weirdly
or
enough, when
anything
you start looking at all these
that catches his
books,
eye.
all of the covers are blank.
Oh. Okay. Well, I'll pick the smallest looking book.
You pull one
And,
out, and it has a blank cover. The spine has nothing on it. Do you open it?
Yeah.
When you open it, it seems to have empty pages.
Maybe Gretchen can cast detect magic in here.
She can. And when she does, she will sense that there is illusionary magic in this room.
Guys, this library is broken.
She's going to ritually cast it, so it's going to be like 10 minutes. Nothing bothers you while you are in here. It's pretty quiet. But she casts this spell. It does take some time up out of that time that you guys can spend before you'll need to start making checks versus the cold.
Can I cast spell magic?
Well, while she's
Right. You're gonna have to roll though. You have to give me a wisdom roll. This is definitely above the basic level of a dispel magic spell. 19. You throw out your dispel magic at the illusions in this room, and as they begin to fade, something else happens in the room as well. The room's furnishings and the books begin to deteriorate rapidly, becoming brittle and falling to pieces. The books start tumbling out of the shelves. Some of the furniture just collapses on the ground. And once whatever magic that was preserving these things and maybe making this illusion is gone, there seems to be nothing left in this room that has any value. You can see a few of these books, maybe a cover here or a spine there that may have survived a little bit, but the pages were all ruined. Maybe there's a few words here and there, but they seem to be in vile language, like abyssal.
Oh, do I speak abyssal? No, that's my last character.
I speak abyssal as well.
There aren't full covers here, but like there's books that are like, vile darkness, forbidden lore, stuff like that. Planes of the abyss, beings in service to Orcus, all sorts of like kind of gnarly things in here. Not enough to get sort of full covers, and again, the books themselves, the interiors have deteriorated. So any knowledge they may have contained is ruined.
I feel like we lost more than we gained on that one.
But again, Jareth, why do you speak abyssal?
I don't remember.
Yeah, why does Jareth speak abyssal?
I've got quite. I don't know how many languages I just get automatically, but I was able to choose like I've got abyssal, common, druidic, elvish, infernal, and sylvan.
So it's like, man of culture yourself, I see.
It's got to be something I learned in travels.
Like N'Zoth makes sense. I get that. But okay. So looks like there's nothing for us here, unless, can we do like an extra investigation check, or maybe go see what's down the stairs?
Give me another. If you're like going to search the room, give me an investigation check. Sure, why not?
Okay, might as well. Oh, not very good.
Yeah, you start looking through some of these books, and they're just like kind of falling apart.
Yep, these books were written by dumb people because I can't read them. Next room.
I'll roll one for Esmeralda since she's here too.
There's the next place we should explore, because there's more rooms downstairs that we haven't.
There's another. Yeah, these stairs go down to another chamber below. So I'm trying to bring up Esmeralda. Here we go. What does she have for an investigation? Oh, it's not that great. Her intelligence is not bad. Yeah, she looks around too and just says, well, maybe we shouldn't just dispel everything we see. Jared starts heading down the stairs. I'm assuming the rest of you follow along. And we'll bring you guys to the next level. Is N'Zoth going too?
Yeah.
Ready.
I mean, there's more tombs I want to explore, but I guess I'm assuming this is going to lead down to that same level.
Yeah. It's on this new map here. Get rid of your doubles. All right. The room that you descend into is about half the size of the room above. The staircase, it comes to a room that is open. There's no library down here, but there are 6 crates that have been kind of arranged around the room. And at 3 corners of the room, there are 3 alcoves in which there are 3 more giant blocks of amber with those little dark flecks within them. To the south east side of the room, there's some cracks in the walls. It seems to, like, part of the walls have been broken open and leads to another chamber. Let me bring you guys to the map and point out where you are. So you guys are the first to come down into this room. Again, you can see amber, crack in the wall, no other exit from the room that you can see. This dotted line represents the balcony to the level above.
Tombs.
All right. As you guys start coming in, Nazoth, as you're heading like across the room, the shield guardian stomping down these stairs, and like the ground just kind of shakes every time it like moves. This thing is like 12 feet tall and made of wood and stone. I'm gonna back you up just a little bit, Nazoth, because these crates, as you're crossing the room, burst open, and these hands come pushing out of them. And as they start cracking open, you see humanoids pulling themselves free. One of them looks up at you, Nazoth, and hisses, and you can see that it's got fangs and red eyes. A vampire. We're gonna have to roll initiative. Good shit just hit the fan.
Oh shit. Oh damn it.
6 crates, and
Yeah, they're just
6
vampires.
of these vampires come crawling out.
Weak vampires at that. They're not like super vampires. You can kill
We'll
them.
see. We'll see.
I guess this is good practice.
Damn, nice roll, Naz.
Righty then.
Dang.
I'll roll my own initiative here.
Oh, and you guys both have the same bonus.
We both
Roll
crit,
first.
and
Hold
we
up.
both have the same. That's awesome.
And Gretchen. All right. Who goes first, Nazoth or Jareth?
Same initiative.
They have the same bonus, so I think they roll off.
You can roll off or decide.
Naz can go first.
Roll off, roll off, roll off.
Guess I'm going first.
All righty, Nazoth is first on 23. What do you do, Nazoth? Pulling themselves out of the crates. There's 2 of them right near you, blocking your way to this giant chunk of amber.
Well, first things first. What kind of check can I make to tell me a little about them? Like if they got resistances or something.
Give me a religion check. You know what you think you know about vampires. You do know some things from the books. Resistances? Depends on how strong these vampires are. Most of the time they're kind of immune to like charms and stuff like that, but and you would know that you'll need a magical weapon to really hurt them. But you don't really use weapons, you use magic. Straight up magic.
I don't have a ice cantrip to test, and I don't want to waste. Oh, I know. I forgot to send you the pictures I wanted to use for alternate Azoth.
Alternate Nazoth?
Yeah, when I summon aberration.
Oh, did you have one? Did we make one already or no?
No, I haven't made one yet. I can't find an AI. I'm going to what's that?
Summon aberration or something?
No, I'm going to use arms. I'm going to do AOE damage. I'm going to do Arms of Hadar.
Alright.
No, that's necrotic damage, I believe.
I think so. Let's find out. It is necrotic damage. 4th level, Arms of Hadar, and
It's all creatures within 10 feet of me.
All right, so that's all 3 of these over here. I'll roll saves for them. On saves, right?
Strength saves, it looks like.
Strength saves. Oh, it's the same thing for these guys. All right, top to bottom. 1, 2, 3. None of them make saving throw. However, as vampires, they do seem to be a little bit resistant to necrotic. They still take some, but half as much. Some of their skin withers, peels away from your spell. They are still punching.
They can't take reactions until their next turn. Okay, which is coming up, so it'll give me a chance to back up, I guess.
All right.
All right, that's my turn.
Alrighty, then we go to Jared.
For the Shield Guardian, I think that it has its own initiative. Does that track, or does it go after my initiative just because I'm wearing the because it has its own initiative in Beyond 20, that's why.
Does it say anything about going on the cat? I think it's got to roll its own. Yeah, you got to roll it because it's got its own attack and everything too.
Okay, so I did roll it. It's 13. And then I had to re-roll it because I didn't click it first.
Sorry, I got it.
And then it has a -1, so I think it's gonna go after the vampire.
Yeah, it'll go after them. All right, Jared's up.
Okay. Bonus action, Spirit Totem.
I heard bonus action, but I didn't hear what it was.
Spirit Totem.
Alrighty. The bear.
Everybody.
Right?
Yep. Everybody can take 13 temp HP. And then action, I'm going to wild shape.
Wild shape?
Yes, I don't. I thought you added the tiger to the evil decided, but I don't see it.
Hold on. Maybe this is a different version of Jared. Check. Hold on a second. I think it just. I may have deleted that one or. Oh wait, no. Hold on one second. Here, I have another token here. I'll just swap it out, and this one has it. It's in a different instance. Alrighty, let's get rid of the old, put in the new. That one should have the tiger at the end.
Okay.
Tiger's large?
Yes.
I'm assuming?
Yep.
Alright.
And
You have transformed and brought in your bear totem. Anything else?
that's it. Don't ski.
If you're, I'm not hearing you if you're saying something.
All done.
All done. Yeah, all right there. Done. Then we go to the spawn, who are quick to go. They see Jared transforming. They leap on him. They ignore the shield guardian because they can't eat that thing. Too high in fiber. The others chase after Nazoth. All right. A few attacks coming in at Jareth. They have 2 attacks. They're claws, and they can bite, but I think they can only use the bite if they've grappled. So here we go. Claws first.
Yep.
What's the AC of your
12.
tiger? Ooh, that's gonna hit. This first one here grabs you and does not do damage, so don't ignore the 5 points there. Instead of dealing damage, they can decide to grapple, and they have to grapple in order to bite, and so they do that. And this one tries to bite you then.
Yes.
But I believe an 11's gonna miss.
Yep.
Second one is going to crit. This one, again, ignore the damage. They're trying to grab and bite. So they're all grabbing on you, jumping on you, and trying to bite. AC 16 on the bite for 4 points piercing, 8 necrotic.
Okay.
And the last one's going to do the same thing. It will also grab onto you and then bite with them, but miss. Can't get a good tooth on you. So they're all like holding onto you and like grabbing and stuff like that. And same thing's going to happen over at Nazoth here. Claw is going to miss. Then they'll try to claw again. This time they will grab you, but they don't do any damage. They just grab and hold you. For this.
Yeah, he's only 14.
And then they try to bite, which will miss on 11. Last one will grab and then bite. I think the grab will hit with an 18, and then bite is an AC 20 for 9 piercing and 6 necrotic. Does the arms of Hadar, does that... Let me read that real quick.
Once it says until their turn,
right.
so they have reactions now.
All right, you see they do have reactions, and you see that as they're biting into you, or the one manages to bite into you, and the other ones seem to be healing very rapidly. And they are done, and the Shield Guardian is up.
Which one's the one that just bit into Nazoth?
That would be this one here, right under Gretchen.
Okay.
You guys are on the stairs kind of above, too.
Yeah. Can Shield Guardian squeeze through here? Is it like difficult terrain, but he can, or is he stuck where he
It's
is?
difficult terrain because of Jareth, but he can go through Jareth because Jareth is an ally. But it's going to be like it's got to go down here, 5, 10. So that'd be 15 to get to there. He's got plenty of movement, so he can come around.
Oh, I can't see your arrow.
He can get there or right here.
Okay. I was hoping that I could get to where he could punch her twice.
Okay, you can.
All right, that's what he's gonna do. And he has multi-attack. Oh, so it's just the first two. I thought there'd one. That was an accident.
Both of them hit. Punch, bones crack. But it does not let go of Nazoth. Seems obsessed with trying to drink his blood. 23 points of damage. Got that. Alrighty. Shield Guardian is done, and then we go to Gretchen. Gretchen, I think, is going to try to turn these things. That's what she usually does when there's bigger undead to deal with. She has, I believe, 2 channel divinities. She'll use one of them. And turning undead. What's the DC? Cleric save DC, which is a 16. Let's roll for these guys. Ooh, that's a good question. What's the range? Is it just those that can see for turning undead? Turn undead. Each undead that you can see or hear within 30 feet. So there's a couple. She's got to come down the stairs to get close enough to the ones I think on Jareth. So she's over here, at the bottom of the stairs. Or maybe right there. And let's roll some saves here. I'll start with the ones on Nazoth. One, 2, 3. 2 of them are frightened. That face, and then on the other 3. 1, 2, 3, and all of them fail. Let me just make sure that I'm doing this correctly. Alrighty. You see a lot of them turn and hiss, raising their hands to Gretchen in fear. Esmeralda is up. She is going to come down the stairs to help out, but she's going to have to dash to get down here, and she'll be over kind of next to Nazoth this round. She's not going to attack any just yet, because I think it's probably too far for her to have gone, going through Riles and everybody else. It's going to be about. It's going to be 30 just to get here. So she would have to dash to even get to there. All right. Riles, you are up. Seems like there might be one left that is a threat at the moment.
Yeah. The one that's a threat, I'm gonna cast Vicious Mockery.
All right.
Ooh, you're a vampire. Ooh, can't eat garlic.
It fails its saving throw.
Perfect. Okay, it has disadvantage on its next attack.
What was the damage on that? 3?
3.
All right.
And then I'm also going to give Bardic to Nazoth.
All righty.
And that second, Vin Diesel was added by accident. Also, I changed the Shield Guardian's name to Vin Diesel because Vin Diesel played the Iron Giant, and he looks like the Iron Giant to me. So we're gonna go by its vehicle for independent nuggets. Riles calls himself an independent nugget, so that's Vin. Runs on Diesel.
That's great.
Runs on Diesel.
Right on.
All righty. Write that down somewhere so we don't forget.
It's ingrained in my memory.
It's
Don't worry.
ingrained in your memory.
But he doesn't go next. That was an accident. The 5.
Oh, that's a 5. I'm like, why?
Yeah.
We get rid of it. There we go. The Zoth is up.
What can I do while I'm grappled?
Well, the one that was grappling you is about to let go and run off. All the grappling do is it prevents you from moving, but it does not restrain unless they have a restrain ability too, which these guys do not.
All right.
Pay attention, Atlanta.
I am going to. I'll figure out the aberrant spirit later. Right now, I'm going to. I'm not sure what I want to do. Because I don't want to hit the ones that are running off. Is there any? I can't move. I'm against a wall, aren't I?
Yeah. Well, you're also grappled at the moment, still until they go.
Well, doesn't that beat all?
Do you have Bardic?
I got shock and grasp still. Okay, I'll just use that then on the one that's not moving.
All right, go for it. Ooh!
Now just imagine if that were an Eldritch.
That is a nice hit. A crit, 15 points. Zap this one, and it's like. Anything else?
Well, there's nothing else I can do.
All right.
Grapple against the
Mongo.
wall.
Oh,
At this point,
I think my
and
token's gone.
they start running. Oh, right. You actually go first. Hold on. Let's put you back in. You technically go, I think,
Right after Naz.
right after Nazoth on 23. All right, there you go.
Okay, so
Guess up.
you said they're still grappling me?
Yeah. Until their turn comes up. They just haven't had a chance to run.
I think I'm gonna hold, just because I don't want to provoke them right now. Well, can I?
Okay.
Yeah, I can't really disengage because they're grappling me, right?
Yeah, you can't move until they actually let go.
Yeah, so I'm just gonna hold action.
All right. On their turn, they run. And 5 of them, I should say actually, 1, 2, 3, 3 of them run towards this, kind of in a panic, and they run towards these cracks in the walls. They will provoke from Esmeralda and Nazoth, but Esmeralda does not take a shot at them. Doesn't want to hit this thing and have it just come right back. So they run on, and I'm assuming Nazoth is not taking opportunity attacks?
Well, I can't. I don't have a. I'm not a warcaster.
Well, I mean, you might have a dagger or something. But
Yeah, he could flick them.
what about Vin Diesel?
leave.
Is Vin Diesel smart enough to not attack these things?
I let's see. Smart enough is a good question. I think that it's going off of my what I do, right?
You give
But
it orders, and then it follows those orders.
yeah, it does have reactions. It is pretty dumb.
Might punch at one of these things that goes by.
It's a 7 intelligence, so Vin Diesel cannot read.
All right, so you might have to deal with one more of these things. Make an attack for Vin Diesel.
Okay. Oop, did not mean to do that.
14 actually misses, which is kind of a good thing because you didn't want it to hit.
Vin. Don't hit.
This vampire dodges and runs into this crack in the wall. Peers into the darkness here. The last one over here stays for the moment on Nazoth. One here runs off towards the crack as well and vanishes in here. And the other two, this one cowers in the corner, kind of lets go of Jareth, and the other one kind of does the same thing. It's cowering against like this stone over here. They back away, let it go. One of them still remains. This one was not holding on to Nazoth, so it's got to kind of still try to reach out to grab him, which it succeeds on, and then tries to bite, but misses with a 10. You got another one holding on to you, Nazoth, but you haven't taken any damage from it. The spawn.
Oh, it also has a disadvantage on its attack. If I cast Vicious Mockery on it.
Oh, let's roll one more time then.
I almost forgot. Oh, dang.
Double critted up the grab.
Yeah, it was destined to happen.
It's destined to grab you, but it didn't hurt you. Luckily, it's his teeth are coming in, but you're fending it off. Vin Diesel is up.
Vin Diesel is going to pulverize this vampire.
All right. First fist misses, second one hits, 14 points of damage.
That's it, Vin.
All right. Then Gretchen is up. She's already turned most of these things. Let's have her throw a spell at this one that's left. What will she do? She'll drop a Sacred Flame on it, I think. Ooh. This will tech save. Oh, it manages to duck it. Get out of the way. Not get burned. These things are quick. I don't think she's got any bonus actions that she's going to use at the moment, but I'll check. None that she is going to use right now. All right. She stays kind of over here, keeping these other vampires at bay. And then Esmeralda is up. And she's going to move in to stab this one, try to get it off of Nazoth. Rapier. Index. 2 hits, 12 points of damage. And let me roll something for her. Actually, I don't need to roll something for her. She just tells Gretchen to keep hitting them with radiant damage. Try again. Riles is up.
Does the 26 hit?
Yes, it does. 12 points.
And that's it for rounds.
All right.
Does anyone need a healing word? No, I think we're good. So, okay, yeah.
Yeah, I don't exactly have radiant damage.
Gretchen does. She's hit with it.
I'll just keep shocking grasping them.
All right. Go for it.
I'm tasing it. Stranger danger. Psst, stranger danger.
Another hit. 8 points of damage. Vampire's still up, unfortunately.
Well, it's healing.
Is that for Nazoth?
Yeah.
Jareth, it's your turn.
Okay. So I'm going to. Let's see. I need to be 20 feet. First speed of 40. So. Okay, I'm going to move back here and then attempt to come in and pounce this one. So I will claw. Oh, I don't think that's going to be enough.
Oh, that will miss.
Damn. Okay. Well, that's all I can do.
That's yeah. Unless you hit with that, you don't get
Yeah.
the other one, right? Is that what
Nope.
it works?
That's
the
how
way
it
that
works.
one works.
Yeah.
All right.
Is it unfrightened?
No, I think you actually have to damage them, but I'm gonna check it again real quick. Features. Turn undead.
Because if you pounce Jareth, that's like having them grasp, right? They're prone and
Yes.
yeah, they can't run away. Okay, I'll give you
it's
bardic
essentially what they were
next time,
doing.
so you can do that.
I think that's what it is.
Taste of their own medicine. I like it.
This is not showing everything for turn. Hold on a second. I know there's something about them getting hit. Which has come up before, but it's funny. It did not show it in when I went to the D&D Beyond character sheet. Hold on one second. Oh, okay. So turn until it. Sorry, it is there. I just didn't see it. It has to take some sort of damage.
Okay. So I got lucky.
You did. You missed it, so it's still just kind of cowering near the amber crystal.
Yeah, for this was like a really good move because it's like if you don't hit it, they're still frightened. I don't know, like as opposed to like if I try to hit with my crossbow, that'd not be very smart. Not worth it.
Let's see. There's one left that's still active, and you see its wounds quickly healing, and it tries to bite Nazoth again. It's still holding on to him, so the bite comes in. Misses with an AC 13, but it can also kind of try to claw you, even though it's holding you. It just takes its other hand and rips at you. AC 14. I don't think that does that hit Nazoth?
Yeah, my AC is 14, so
That will hit you for 10 points as it rakes across you. The other ones are somewhere else, and the other two are hiding. And let's see. Yeah, I think that we are good here. We are good. And then we go to Vin.
I keep doing that by accident. So yeah, Vin's gonna keep punching the non-frightened vampire.
Non-frightened vampire?
Yep, this one. Right?
All right. Yeah.
Yeah.
Both of those will hit. 22 points of damage. Starting to bring it down, but it hasn't quite. It's staggering under the weight of these attacks, but still standing.
Dang, vampires have a lot of HP.
They recover fast too.
Yeah.
All right. After Vin Diesel goes, Gretchen tries to hit it with another cantrip, another sacred flame. Throw that out there. And it makes the save again, managing to dodge out of the way. Esmeralda is going to try to stab this thing to death. Oh my gosh, that was awful. And then her hand axe. Hand axe hits. 6 points, but it's still standing. Riles.
I'm just gonna crossbow it with a 17. Is that it?
17 hit, 6 points.
Nice. Okay, and
it's not down.
Okay, and I give Jareth bardic.
Jared's got a bardic now.
That 6 or 8.
Nazoth has one too, I think.
What's that?
I think Nazoth has one still too.
Yeah, he does. It's still on his token.
Is it a D6 or D8? Sorry.
D8.
Awesome. Thank you.
D8.
It's not super useful for spellcasters, but
hopes to hit though.
Alrighty. Nazoth, it is your turn. Esmeralda's trying to stab and hack at this one that's on you. Riles keeps shooting it, but it just hasn't gone down. It's got multiple bolts in it and many injuries. And it just seems desperate to get to your throat. Just one bite for the Lord, and then he'll make me his bride again.
Does Bardic make you? Does Bardic apply to attack rolls? It doesn't, does it?
It applies to attack
use it,
rolls.
yeah, you can use it on an attack roll.
Yeah, just not.
You can use it on almost anything.
Just not damage, which would be
Well,
really cool.
It's a D4.
D8.
D8.
D8. Oh, D8. Oh.
Yes. Yeah.
Wait,
And I get them back every short rest now, so should
Well,
be somewhere else. Well,
what
worth a
what
shot.
did that
for all the
vampire
good that
say?
did me.
Nope.
I-
These vampires seem to be female, and it said, "Just give me one bite. Let me prove myself, and I'll be his bride."
Oh, female. Oh, well, that changes that now. I'm just kidding.
Yeah, they're all female. Look at them. They're all messed up looking, but they're starved female vampires that have been locked away in crates down here.
You got a bigger photo?
Is there a bigger photo? There might be. Yeah, hold on a second. Huh? There's one right here. I'll put it over in Discord for you.
Yeah, throw that up on the stream.
There we go. Nazoth tries to shocking grasp this next one, but it manages to grab your hand and keep it from connecting. Jareth is up.
Okay. I guess I'll just attempt to do it again.
Back away and pounce?
Yeah. So I'll back away and pounce. Attempt to come in. And I will roll Bardic. That's a 19.
Will hit. 9 points.
Okay,
And
so
it's going to make a strength save or something, right? What was that?
yeah. There we go.
Strength save. And to make the save does not go down. It's also no longer turned.
Oh, that's
I
too
could
bad.
cutting words that, right?
The
I haven't used my reaction.
Do you want to? For just to cause it
Yes,
to fall over?
You can.
I mean, it's
yeah.
on its
Yeah,
turn,
I'm
which
like-
is next. It's going to stand right back up.
Well, if I make it, then I get to make another attack, and it would be prone.
Yes. Oh, that's true. The pounce can knock it. If you do knock it prone, you get one more attack with a paw or something, right?
With a bite.
Do you want a cutting word? You did. You did want a cutting words.
Yeah, you can't do it. You can't get up. He's got you.
Roll with advantage, Oak.
Okay.
It's prone, so roll one more time. Oh, it's even worse. You try to bite this thing, but you can't get to it. It's holding your jaws at bay.
Ugh.
Bardics, both gone.
Yep.
And
Totally worth
you're going
it.
through them fast.
Yep. Need a short rest, maybe.
All right. Anything else for Jareth? Any bonus actions or whatnot?
Nah, don't have bonus actions with the dagger.
All right. The vampire climbs back to its feet and lunges after it does like a somersault, and will lunge at Jareth. The other one will continue trying to bite at Nazoth. Bite at Nazoth first. Give me your blood. Oh, AC 16 for 9 piercing and 8 necrotic. And of course, it's healing super fast, even faster now that it's drinking your blood. The other one, same thing. It's going to try to claw at Jareth. It's going to miss and then try to claw again to grab you, and that's going to miss as well. Cannot seem to grab hold of the tiger. It's just desperately trying to sink its teeth into something, but it has no target. Vin Diesel's up.
Vin Diesel punch twice.
First one
22.
hits. The second one, it will miss.
That's it for Vin.
And Gretchen is up. She's going to try again with this, with her Sacred Flame. Throw that out. And the vampire, this time, fails its save. Takes 15 points of damage and burns and falls. Releases Nazoth as it crumbles to dust and ash. One down.
About
Yeah.
time.
Thank goodness.
That is it for Gretchen. She's not wasting other actions on these guys because you're kind of taking them one by one. And Jareth seems to be doing okay. Esmeralda also comes running in at this point to give a hand to Jareth.
Our Vampire Slayer.
Rapier, stab, hit, good hit, and then miss, and then another hatchet to the head. 21 points of damage to this thing. And Riles is up.
Okay, Riles is going to crossbow the. Can you get a shot on it? I imagine she has cover or something.
No, you can take a shot.
Okay.
There is no cover in 2014. Once we get to 2024, then folks in the way give like a +2. They don't consider it to be a little bit of cover. Oh, that will miss, unfortunately.
Yeah, Riles doubted himself. He's like, "Oh, she has cover, right?" And he forgot that the rules don't apply, but it didn't matter. It distracted him too much.
I forgot about world physics.
Miss.
Is that it for Riles?
Yes.
All right. Zoth is up.
New rules. Did Mistra die again?
Did Mr. die again? No, that would have been with spells. This would probably be some god of war or something. It tripped and fell in a banana peel.
All right. No more Mr. Evil, Nazoth.
I like that. That's good.
First one hits real good. Second one misses like real.
Shooting the one in front of Gretchen, or not Esmeralda.
And Jerry, you're aiming at this one, right? You're kind of going for
It's
the
not
one.
fear.
Yeah. All right, 9 points. Blam. Good job. Is that it for Nazoth?
Yep.
All right, Jared, you're up.
All right, I'm gonna attempt to bite the one I've got.
Ooh, that hits. 7 points of damage.
All right, that's a good.
It continues trying to attack. It's going to reach this time for Esmeralda, who's a human. Probably tastes better than a kitty cat. But it heals, as it does, and reaches out. Ooh, manages to grab Esmeralda, but Esmeralda is going to use a spell and shield that sucker, which I believe will help her. Yeah, she can shield the 19. It will then reach out again, this time just trying to claw, I think, at Jareth. Doesn't like the magic, so she goes for the animal.
That's it.
Manages to grab a hold of Jareth, but doesn't have another attack to bite at the moment. She's done, and Vin Diesel is up.
Oh, do you want me to take damage on that?
I don't think Vin Diesel can really.
No, she's just grabbing.
Okay.
I mean, Vin Diesel can walk the distance. He can get to here, but I don't think he can wedge his way in there. So he's just gonna kind of stand guard. I told him to stand guard and to not hit anyone
that
unless
one.
they run away. Yeah.
Don't hit that one in the
Yeah.
corner. That one. The one right in front of you. Don't hit it.
Don't hit. Just stay right there.
It's gonna be looking at you like Groot, like this one. All right. Gretchen is up. She's going to blast this thing. I'll just roll a dex save first, which it makes when you have to roll the damage for Sacred Flame because it will dodge it. And then we go to Esmeralda again, who's going to attack. Hit, and hit. Ooh, this time 30 points of damage.
Huzzah.
This one's not looking great after all that. Riles is up.
Riles is gonna do another crossbow shot. This one hits now because the rules are in his favor now. You realize?
That definitely hits. It's still standing, but looking messed up.
Nice. Finisher in his all.
Nazoth.
Let's see. Yeah, I guess I'll just keep blasting.
All right. 14. It manages to dodge.
Well, I'm creating up a storm tonight.
But not that one. That knocks it right off its feet and collapses to the ground.
Do these look like they're regenerating at all, or they're coming back alive?
Yeah, as you hit it and it falls down, you're like, is it coming back up? And right after your turn, it jumps back to its feet.
What about the other one to the north?
Nope, that one was destroyed by radiant light. Gretchen killed it permanently.
Well, shoot. Gretchen, you're gonna have to take care of these.
Yeah, and it reaches for the closest and biggest target. It's gonna be Jareth, trying to grab.
Yep.
Does a 13 hit
Yes,
the
it does.
tiger?
Yep.
And then it will try to bite for a 17, which will hit
11,
7 and 8.
So 8, 18, 19, 20,
Biting into the
26.
neck of the tiger. And oh wait, I think Jareth should have gone first, but I'm not sure if Jareth could have taken this thing down. It would have been, unless Jareth can do immediate damage. I think I skipped your turn. Hold on, let's take that damage back for a moment, and let's see what you could have done while it was down.
Okay.
I'm not sure if you have radiant damage to the tiger, so I think this is probably going to happen regardless.
Okay, hit it back. Come on. There we go. Okay, I'm going to attempt to pounce.
So while
which
it was
means I'll take opportunity.
Down, what could you have done?
I'll attempt to pounce it again, so it would have an
No, because
opportunity
it's like I screwed up a little bit. I jumped ahead of you because Nazoth nailed it
Okay.
and knocked it prone. So the damage you took, we're going to ignore that for the moment.
Okay.
And you're seeing it regenerate, but you only have physical attacks in this form unless you can, bounce back and do radiant damage or something else that can stop.
No, I'll just attempt to rip it limb from limb.
Regenerating. I don't know if you want to give up your tiger form.
No, just all I can do is attempt to rip it limb from limb, so I'm not sure.
Yeah, even tearing it like, well, you know what you could do? You gotta know how these things are now. That it's like the regenerate. Give me a claw attack or something like that. Just see if you can keep it down. Roll it with advantage. Or bite attack, whatever you got. Yeah, that'll be enough. Oh wait, no, 8 points is not enough. Actually, it will still, even with that, it will still be able to get back up.
Well, will you let me pounce it?
So we are kind of right back to where we were.
If you let me pounce it, I get another attack.
Well, you will. Everybody's going to get another attack right now. So the damage that I did you is going to happen as it comes back up and grabs you and tries to and bites. But then everybody's going to attack this thing again, and Gretchen is going to ready an action to hit it with Radiant if you guys bring it down. So go ahead and make your attacks again. Vin Diesel is still not quite within range. Gretchen is readying an action to do this as Morello is going to stab this thing. Jareth, you can bite it. Nazoth, you can hit it with Eldritch Blast or something like that. Or else shoot down. It can't dodge Gretchen's attack. Why is this not? There we go. The other one is here, still hiding in the corner.
Vin Diesel's like, now? Like, no, not yet.
No, it says now. It's just kind of hiding from Gretchen, or trying to. No,
okay.
The master will punish me. The master will punish me.
Amber, right, I'm gonna punish you. Now stop acting up.
Do with it. Do you let it live? Eventually, eventually the turn is gonna fade.
That's what I mean. So, what are the other ones ran down this hallway, right? What if I put up an ice wall to block it?
That'll probably stop things from coming back through, and at least give you an idea if something's trying to break through it.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
You want to do that?
Yeah, let's do that. Wall of ice is 4 charges, so. And
All right, I will put up some ice, some icy ice.
it does damage, but
Yeah.
there's nothing to damage.
All right, you got a wall of ice that's blocking off this area here. How long does that last again?
Hold on. I'm trying to figure this out because the dang thing, it's not letting me click on it.
I got it here. Wall of ice. It has a duration of 10 minutes, but it does require concentration.
Well, I can concentrate for 10 minutes.
All right. You would know if something's going to come through, and it's probably going to take a couple rounds because it's got a decent amount of hit points per section. You have that sealed off. Are you guys then just going to focus fire on this one and try to take it out?
That makes sense. I don't think we're gonna interrogate it.
Yeah,
We know the Master Strahd.
She's a mindless undead. Just blow it up.
Just blow it up.
How are you going to do this? Right now,
who's up first?
it's kind of crowded in the corner there.
Yeah.
I suppose Jareth could probably fit by coming down here, but nobody else will.
That's fine. I think everyone else has range. Well, I don't know if Esmeralda
Esmeralda
does.
can hit it with firebolts.
Okay. Perfect.
All right. Let's have everybody take a round of attacks on this thing. We're just going to start on the vampire spawn. You guys will attack Vin Diesel. We're just going to go down the line here. Gretchen will hit it as well. Makes it save again. 7 points from Vin Diesel. Esmeralda's going to throw a firebolt and hit it for 2d10. Damage. What else do we have coming at this thing?
Ooh, a crit crossbow.
Ooh. There you go, 14 damage. Jareth, did you want to be in melee with this thing? Just checking with you before. I just assumed you probably would, but
yeah, just
if
try
you
to
don't,
pound
There's my 2 attacks.
All right. 2 attacks from Nazoth, both hit. Another 21 points of damage. And if you want, you could say that, Jareth, you could try to pounce on this thing. So go ahead and make an attack roll, and I will, if you hit, I'll roll that strength check to see if it falls over and you get that extra attack. Oh, 7 is unfortunately not going to hit. That I believe is everybody in your group, and so it gets a chance to try to do something on its next turn before you guys are probably going to kill it. Let me roll an intelligence check for
Yeah,
this
to
thing.
see if it's smart enough to know.
They have
Guardian.
They have normal intelligence. It knows that the construct is not going to help it. The only way this thing is going to survive is if it goes for something living. So it's got to go for Jareth. Tries to grab again, like the other ones do. It manages to grab. Ignore the damage on that one, because it manages to grab you, and then it tries to bite, but it fumbles the bite. And at this point, you guys, I think, are going to waste it. Go ahead and make your attacks again. I'll roll for Esmeralda's firebolt. Going to be another 2d10 for her. So 14, 5, 34. Yeah, you guys pound this thing into nothing, and then Gretchen lights it up with a sacred flame, and it's gone.
Good job, team.
3 down. 2 others. We don't know where they are at the moment.
Well, we got 10 minutes. That's enough to test these coffins and then go back upstairs.
In the meantime, here's a healing word, Nazoth. The healing word is dingleberry. Dingleberry. Dingleberry.
So you're healing me 3 times.
All right. You head over to the right-hand side to the amber sarcophagus.
Touching these don't break my concentration, do they?
So far they haven't, but we have to see what happens down here. First one you come to on the right-hand side is the eastern sarcophagus. And you touch this one, everything goes dark, and you find yourself in a field of stars, and then you realize that one of these constellations ahead of you looks almost like a skull hanging in the darkness, and it says, "I am Zudun, the corpse star. I have the power to raise the ancient dead. This gift can be yours."
Not the right guy.
Wait. You head to the southern sarcophagus.
Azat is a very picky shopper.
You touch the southern one, and you find yourself standing in a blasted wasteland. There's just gray around you everywhere. And you can see in the distance there's like a citadel of some kind that has red walls and spikes on the tops of the walls. And you hear sort of a grumbling voice from a nearby shadow. You go over to this fissure and you see just the vague form of a face. Seems to have like horns on top of it, but it's more of a shadow than anything else. And then you hear a whispering voice. "I am Deneb."
You cut off. I didn't hear that.
It says, "I am Tiff. I teach you the ways of the
Azat
Lich."
smiles. All right, I accept.
You find memories and information flooding your mind. Some of these memories are not yours, but in one of them, you see yourself in this laboratory, and there are dark concoctions and spells, like spell books all around you, like these bubbling, like bubbling alchemical substances. You see like a skull over in another direction. It looks to be like in another area. There's something that looks like a skin from a person that's been like flayed and laid out on a table. There is another table that has just a collection of different vases and receptacles, like vases, jars, boxes, all sorts of strange little devices that are meant to carry things, like phylacteries. And you look over at one point and you see a reflection in one of the alchemical, I forgot what they're called. There's like a name for the big sort of like jars that have like fluids that go up through them and kind of burn off gas and then recollect it. I can't remember the name of it though, but you see this reflection in there, and it looks a little bit like you, but not exactly. Maybe a little bit younger. And it reaches for this book, and it opens it to a page, and there's this writing in abyssal in there that you can read. And for a while, you are lost in this place, gathering information, going over these notes. You have learned how to craft a phylactery and imbue it with power to contain your soul. You can make a potion that can help you with this transformation, but it would take time.
Oh, much time.
10 days.
Ooh.
That's gonna be a while.
definitely can't keep. I mean, we'd have to get a lot of firewood to keep
You
the fire
know,
going that long.
so you know that you need to create basically a phylactery in this potion. And you know if you can do this, and drink this potion, you will gain the powers of a lich.
I mean, that would be pretty cool, but I don't know if you guys are willing to, after we're done with this temple, to wait 10 days. But I guess Gretchen has to do 5 days at least to study, so.
Yeah, I guess it kind of makes sense. Or we don't have to do it here, right? We can leave the temple.
No, that's what I'm
Yeah,
saying.
okay.
After we're done messing around in the temple, we find someplace safe to hold up for a little while. While Gretchen's powering up and I'm lichifying.
Lichifying.
Also,
Yeah.
why you help yourself to these powers? These are some bitchin' powers.
I know. I kind of want the flying one. If no one else is gonna take that, I love being able to fly. What were the other ones that looked good?
Also, Nazoth, roll a wisdom saving throw for me.
One sounded like true sight. One was one was flying. Another one was the ability to control lightning.
Oh, actually, it's a charisma saving throw. I need a charisma saving throw from Nazoth.
Oh well, that's even.
All right.
Morales is just giddy thinking of all the pranks he could pull if he could fly.
Nazoth, when you come to, your ice wall is no longer there. You were in like another place for a while, and that concentration was not possible. But those vampires have not come back through the hole, at least not yet.
Oh, that was something. All right, guys, I got what I came for. What did the rest of y'all after?
Which one was the one that you could fly on?
That was upstairs, I believe.
Yeah, pretty sure it's upstairs.
Jareth,
Oh,
you're trying to
and-
look.
I think it was the one Gerson jumped down, wasn't it?
Was it that one? No, I
might
don't
have been.
think
I'll
so.
check in just a second. Jareth, are you trying to look through the little
Yes.
the passageway here?
Yep.
You can see that it only goes maybe about 15 feet or so through the wall, and the area is kind of a little crumbled. You won't be able to fit in your large form, but a humanoid could squeeze through there. And you can see on the other side that there is a chamber, and you can just barely see doors at the far end. And there is a large statue that is standing, a large statue made of amber that is standing with its back to the wall here. You've encountered one of these before upstairs. And let me put it on the map. This is some sort of golem facing away from this crack in the wall into the room.
Oh yeah, we have seen those guys.
What do you guys do?
So, taking these powers, is it like a guarantee that you're gonna shed your form and reappear like Garrison, or?
Nazoth just stood
'cause-
there in a daze for a moment. Like nothing seemed to happen to him. Like he didn't actually
Okay.
leave. In his mind, he was somewhere else entirely. Garrison just died, and then this other form of him showed up.
And the apprentice just died too.
Yep, his body's back up there too.
Yeah. So, as far as I know, it's a 50-50 because Jareth didn't die.
Nope.
Well, I really like this form. It's like, yeah, let's
Well,
do
I
it.
don't.
Uh-huh.
I don't think they change your form. I think it was just that one that lets you re-roll your character.
Oh, it lets you?
I'm talking from a gaming mechanic. Like
Yeah, I don't
the
wanna do
flavor
that.
is you die and reincarnate. But I think that's how it works. It's just each
Okay.
one gives you
So
different
far,
power.
only 2 people have accepted gifts, though. One of them died and came back. The other one seems, well, Nazoth seems fine.
Oh, well, 4 if we include the apprentice. And Jareth also accepted a gift, right?
Yep.
Jareth?
Oh, yeah, that's right. Jareth did accept a gift, too. Yeah, Jareth didn't seem
Yep.
to be physically changed in any way. The apprentice
Yeah, he
was.
got
The
a-
apprentice died and came back just like Garrison did. But as a
Yeah,
new-
Garrison got that charisma boost.
Yeah.
No, I don't think the
What-
Garrison did.
Not Garrison, Jareth.
Jareth did.
Yeah.
Jareth did.
Yeah, Jareth's got a glow. Glow up.
Yeah.
Well, shoot.
You
I
want to know where
really
the flying
don't
one
know.
is?
Yeah, I want to know it. I want to talk to the spirit. I'm going to touch it. See it. And then I'll decide if I want to take it.
That is down here. I'll ping it for you. See that?
No?
It's way down at the bottom of the map. You may have to zoom out.
Oh,
When
okay, yeah,
you
I see it now.
Go down
Yep.
to the room where we had the rope right beside that, right?
Okay. Can we venture there? I mean, we can't fit through these crevices, and neither can Vin Diesel, but we
Well,
definitely don't
if
want
we
to go that way
did,
anyways,
You
right?
can.
'Cause
if we did, just remember the vampires went that way.
yeah, that's what I was saying. We don't want to go that way anyways, right?
Looks like Jareth has shrunk himself back down.
Riles doesn't want to do it without Vin Diesel, so he's going to take Vin Diesel back upstairs.
I'm just
through
gonna
the
peek,
library
I'm not
and then
gonna go
down
all
the
the way.
secret.
From where you are right now, you can see a little bit more of the room. Beyond the Ambered Golem, there is treasure on the floor. Let me see what you can see of these. 1 second. You can see in these piles, there's 2 piles and part of a third that you can see that are in the side of this room. One of them has what appears to be a pile of like iron ingots, and ingots are like, they're little pieces of metal that people would use in like forging stuff. Once iron is sort of smelted down into its form, they create ingots out of it, and then they send those to blacksmiths who then use them to create other things. Ingots are worth quite a bit of money, and these there's a lot of them here, but they probably weigh like a couple thousand pounds. You also see that there is, from this distance, what appear to be discarded holy symbols from various gods. They all seem to be kind of different. Maybe you recognize a couple, but there's a lot over there, and maybe some that you don't recognize either. You also see that there's copper chalices with silver filigree. There's a gilded skull down there. There's also a bunch of hammers, like war hammers and war picks, that are based around that are scattered around the base of this pile. The second pile that you can see, the one that's a little bit closer to you, is mostly made of silver coins. You also see that nestled in this pile of coins are crystal balls. There appears to be a handful of them there. Top the coins, there's a bronze crown with a tiny, what appears to be a gem-eyed dragon on the top. There is also a wooden pony that is about 4 or 5 feet tall, designed maybe for a child. And then there's a handful of marble vases that are maybe about a foot tall, sort of like Ming vase type of things. The partial pile that you can see, all you can really see from your angle is what appears to be a bunch of gold coins spilling out, and iron pots, and rusted helms. That's about all you can see from that angle. You can't see the entire pile from where you are.
Has the Amber Golem noticed me? Made any movement?
If it's noticed you, it has not reacted. It just still stands right there, facing away from you.
And I don't see the vampires?
No, but you can't see the whole room.
I'm gonna move in another 5 feet.
All right. Is everybody else going back up the stairs?
Yeah.
I'm staying down here to keep an eye on Jareth.
All right.
Riles,
you start going up the
Riles
stairs
is
with
gonna
Vin
go.
Diesel.
What's that?
You're going upstairs with Vin Diesel. Where are gonna go?
Yeah, I'm gonna go upstairs with Vin Diesel, and I'm gonna venture to the tomb by myself.
You
Is
start
that a
heading
bad
towards the
idea?
flying tomb.
Yeah.
Alrighty.
I just can't
let's-
help from here anyways.
Let's go up to
But that would work
the top
too,
here.
because once you've done that, hopefully we've kind of figured out where that door is on the other side, so that way you could join us after.
Well, I didn't want to metagame that, but
I mean, we should have figured that out by now,
yeah.
right? With kind of like how we're mapping this place.
would we have, Rob?
I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know either. I don't know if Rouse would. He's kind of aloof.
Rouse never even looked in there either.
Yeah.
He's like, that crack's too small for my buddy. So he's going
Yeah,
away.
he's like, I'm not leaving without the +2 AC. Thank you very much.
You're basically being carried down the stairs right now towards the main temple by your
My
by your shield guardian.
Yeah.
You gotta have to rename it on this level.
Oh, Vin Diesel. I'll do it.
Once you've done that, we're gonna jump back over to the other side. You know, you've got it.
Yeah.
There you go, Vin Diesel. Meanwhile, back downstairs, Jarrett, you start moving in to this room, trying to get a better look at things. Give me a perception check.
What?
You are not caught by surprise as
I rolled performance,
Well,
but
what?
I hit perception. So it should
what's
be.
your perception bonus? It's probably higher than a 4.
Yeah,
isn't it?
add another 4 to that.
Yeah, you're definitely above the threshold. Even with that roll, you're above the threshold. You see this vampire come around the corner on the right-hand side and start lunging towards you. It was like kind of near the treasure right here. As soon as you come stepping forward, it was kind of peering around the corner over here. 1 second. Like that. And it comes dashing out of this alcove from behind the golem in your direction. Roll initiative.
God. Oh, I was hoping I wasn't going to provoke anything. Damn it.
Vampires ran in here. I'm not sure what you were thinking. You people.
I hope you got radiant damage, Jareth.
Esmeralda's over near Zen. Nazov, I'm going to say the Gretchen is over here too. You guys are not in the room with him, so you can't have a chance of seeing this thing before it starts running in. But go ahead and roll into initiative. This will be a surprise round for Oops.
I already did.
Okay.
I was hoping just to see something and then move out, kind of like a scouting thing.
Yeah, but they were waiting. They
Yeah.
were waiting.
Should I roll just to see how far I move?
I've already kind of moved you above, and
Okay.
we'll go round by round, and we can roll yourself into initiative.
Okay.
So when we get to you, I'll jump back upstairs. We'll see how far you go. Alrighty, then. I think I've got everybody rolled in here. Now's up Terrace Royals, Gretchen, Esmeralda, and I forgot to roll November. 14. Alright, well, first off, we'll start with Riles upstairs.
Well, he's not dashing, so
just
just
made it to
30,
the stairs here.
30 feet movement.
Is that the speed for the Shield Guardian?
What was that?
What's the speed for the Shield Guardian?
30.
30? Alright.
Yeah. So
You
he's
want me
not
to move?
dashing or
What do you want
anything.
to
He's just moving normally. Thinking
Alright.
up jokes. Has no idea what's going on downstairs. That Jareth is about to end the whole party. So let's see. 30. Yeah, so
Yeah,
I
that'll
just
put
get,
you behind the statue.
Yeah.
Are you gonna train your Shield Guardian to just laugh at every joke?
yeah. Oh, well, it says it can't speak, so it takes me like, it's taking me some work to
Does it clap?
try
You
to
can
like,
clap.
yeah, maybe clap. Yeah.
It's just like bam,
Yeah.
bam with its hands.
And it's really dumb, so it really likes like really simple. Dumb
It's like a
jokes,
slow
fart jokes.
clap, which is almost mocking. It's like a mocking slow clap. Good job. Good job.
Wait.
All right, back downstairs. We go to Gretchen. This is the surprise round for Gretchen, so we'll skip them. We'll skip Nazop. We'll go to the vampire's actually quicker than Jareth as it dashes in and tries to grab you. Whoa, AC 25. That is a success. What's their speed? 30. It's here. 15. And it drags you back into the room behind the golem here. As it does, another vampire comes out this way and leaps on you from behind as this one tries to bite you and the other one tries to grab you as well. Bite from the first one is going to miss, I think, with an AC 14. What is Jared's AC like nowadays?
It should be 13.
Ooh, is it 13?
Yeah.
Oh, that's a bite. 5 points of piercing, 6 points of necrotic, and then the other one leaps on you. Also trying to grab, which will miss, and then it just tries to claw at you. It's actually not hurt, so it's just going to take a... This one's a swipe. This one actually does damage, 9 points. You can see that there's another one behind that who's like, get him, but it can't get to you because the golem is in the way. The golem, meanwhile, just stands there, does nothing. Doesn't seem to be at all interested in what you guys are up to. Let me open up this room a little bit more. Esmeralda is also like up at this point. She's like, oh shit. Yeah, she can hear like stuff happening to Jareth in the next room. Jareth, it's your turn.
Hey. Let's see. I'm gonna try this out. Does this work? No, I think I'll just cast Moonbeam in front of me.
Alrighty. Let me bring in the Moonbeam. I think we actually have that token for it. Moonbeam. And I'll give you control of it. And you tell me where you drop it.
I'm gonna accidentally hit the Amber Golem, no matter what I think.
Probably. I don't know how you can avoid it.
Yeah, that's where I'll put it.
Actually, I think if you put it on the corner here, you can avoid it. It's just part of it's not going to like hit anything. You gonna drop it over there, or do you want to drop it on the golem?
I really don't want to provoke this golem yet, so yeah, I'll put it there.
Alrighty then. Alrighty, and the damage? You've already rolled that, right? So on their turn, I'll have to roll saving throws, which is about to come up, but not right away. Anything else? Or bonus actions or what?
Yeah, I'll cast the Shillelagh cantrip, just in case I need to do some close weapon hitting.
Oh, okay. Shillelagh.
Yeah.
No problem. All right, Riles. We'll go to Riles upstairs.
Another 30 feet towards the flying tomb.
Flying tomb. The fastest way to the flying tomb would be to go to the hole in the floor.
Go to the
or
hole in the
you
floor.
could go this way, but you're going to have to go up the stairs and then back down the stairs and then cross the whole temple below.
That's what he's going to do.
You're going to take
But
the long
maybe
way?
he will make Vin Diesel jog it once he realizes how far it is. He's
All right.
like, because he would go down the hole if it was just him, but he wants to take Vin Diesel with him everywhere, so. 60-foot dash.
All right.
Boom, 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 boom.
Vin Diesel protect.
Gretchen's up.
Oh, Vin, you're nuts and bolts. But
Gretchen's going to come here to help out Jareth. going to stop there, I think, though. And let's see what she's got. She's going to pull out some stops here. Let's throw a guiding bolt. Things. That's on Jareth. That is going to hit for 18 points of damage. That's screwing around. And it is glowing, and the next person to attack it will have advantage. So I'll put a little blue on it. Nazoth, you are up. Gretchen steps back.
All right. Looks like they could use some backup in there. I'm going to summon Aberration, but for this first time, it's just going to be a Strahd.
Alrighty. Do you want me to find like an old man, like token or something? Crazy old wizard token? Or no?
Sure. This will be this is going to be nice Zoth, like a paladin Zoth.
Paladin Nazoth?
like the one of the rare Nazoths that'll like just
How about like that?
stupidly good. Like they're good, but they're still, you know, like Nice Pool. Have you seen Deadpool?
Yeah.
Versus Wolverine. Basically that guy.
How's this one look to you?
That looks good.
All right. Nice off.
Yeah, and he's gonna.
Where are they gonna be?
He's gonna have the in the room, preferably, if I can see to. I guess I
yeah,
can.
if you have to kind of move into the cracks, but you can drop one like over here.
Yeah, he's gonna have the Strahd, which means his hit points are 40 plus 10 for each. Is that 10 or? It's 40 plus. Oh, it's. Oh no, it's just 40 plus 10. So his hit points are 50.
50 hit points.
Or 40 plus 10 for each spell, but no, so it's just 40.
Oh, because it's just
Okay,
cast
yeah.
the minimum level?
Yeah, well, 4 is fourth level spell, and that's as high as I can cast it.
All right.
Okay, and then it's got all that, but it's the main thing is its claw attack, which is 1d10 plus 3 to hit.
Or 1d20, that's damage. It does more than that. It does 1d10 plus 3 plus like the level that the spell is cast at.
Yeah. Well, how do I roll to hit?
Let me see if I can't add a real quick if I can't add a real quick custom to your character. Hold on.
Oh no, it's melee weapon attack is my spell attack modifier. That's what it is.
Right, but I can add in on your character sheet. I can put a custom action, which is Nisoth's attack, it uses your spell attack. Give me 1 second. I think I can do this. It does a D10. Let's do spell. Do custom edit. What is this again? Summoned.
It's
Strahd,
summon,
right?
It's
Should I call it
summon
the Strahd?
aberration Strahd stats. Because I got a different Nazoth in mind for each different aberration.
So the Strahd one is nice off.
Yeah, he's like the one anomaly among the Nazoth core, like just the nice one.
Okay. Your stat is charisma. Your dice count will be 1. Dice will be D10. And fixed value. It should be plus 7.
My spell attack is plus 8. Because I've got that pact rod.
Yeah. Activation type action. All right, so we're almost there. Dat 4. Where's proficiency? Proficient. Right there. All right, so if you reload your character sheet at the bottom of your actions, there'll now be a nice off slam, which will have you a plus 7 to hit and 1d10 plus 7 damage.
All right.
So you can just use that as your quick attack for this guy now. Oh wait, your spell attack is plus 8.
Yeah.
Hold on one second. I
What I
can
said.
give it a bonus.
Is it Slaad's claws? They're not magic, are they?
No, unless the thing's unless the
But it says that they hit, the creature
right,
can't regenerate.
it does that, but it's not a magical attack. It would say that if it was. Hold on, I think I need to change this because I can't give you a static bonus. Which type? Charisma. Hold on, let me try one more thing real quick. Let's just start going for weapon. Let's see what happens.
I can just roll my spell attack. It's not that big a.
Yeah, it's not letting me.
I'll just roll my spell attack
I'll
and then roll
fix
the
it.
damage.
I'll fix it later. There is a way to do this. I'm just not being smart right now.
And so anyway, I summon up, and out comes Nice Off, and then I see him, and I'm like, oh, not this guy. Well, Nice Off, kill the vampires, and he looks around. He's like, hark! Yea, verily, I shall strike down and smite at these vampires. He's like, oh god, with the RP roll.
He's is
Forsooth.
he's like a cosplayer.
It's like, forsooth, I shall smite these monsters, and he does his 2 attacks. Yeah, he gets as many attacks as half the spell level, so 2.
All right.
First attack's gonna miss, I'm assuming. This one might hit.
The first one will miss. The second one will hit. Damage is 1d10 plus 7. And I think I just figured out a way that I can
Right.
fix this for
And
you.
it says it can't regenerate till the start of the aberrations next turn. So the start of Nice Thought's next turn.
All right. So 17 damage. Nice. Fat damage.
And he goes immediately after me, so my turn is over, and it's his turn when it's hit, I think.
Yeah. He just attacked right now. That was his attacks when you saw him. And then the vampire spawn go. There's one here that's holding on to Jareth. It's going to try to bite. The other one here.
That's the one I attacked, by the way.
Yeah. They're both of these, I believe, are already holding on to Jareth, so they're just going to try to bite. And this one is going to come around the other side and try to jump on Nice Off.
Oh, do they get hit by
All
the
right.
moonbeam first?
First off, yeah, they do. Let's roll con saves for top and for bottom. Both of them, I believe, are going to fail. What's the DC on that?
15 con.
15. And the damage was 11?
Yeah.
11. All right. One runs out of it. The other one gets nailed by it, but is going to try to bite Jareth and then drag you through your own moonbeam. I don't know if this is going to matter or not, but we'll see. Here comes a bite. 2 bites at Jareth.
Ooh.
Bite 1, bite 2. Uh-oh. Both hits. This one is getting burned, but it's healing itself. It actually can't heal itself. Wait, no, this one can. This one can't. So one of them gets a little better. The other one does not. And it looks like you'll take 17 damage from the first and 10 from the second. And this one here is going to drag you deeper into the room. It's going to go back 15 feet. Or maybe 10 feet. It'll come back 10 feet and drag you here. So you're in your own moonbeam. What's the deal with the moonbeam?
What's the deal with Moonbeam?
What's the deal with this moonbeam? I need to know if it's going to
That's
damage you when you get
fine.
dragged through it. I don't know if when a creature enters for the first time in a turn. Yeah, so Jareth, it drags you right into your own moonbeam, unless you want to dismiss it.
No, I'm good.
You will take half damage, and you're in your own moonbeam. This one here, you've been pulled away from it, but then it just stays where it is. I think for right now. And the other one is trying to grab Nice Off and chew on him. Miss and hit. Nice Off has been grappled. I don't know if this thing can actually drain anything from it, but we'll find out next round.
Unhand me, you vile fiend!
That is it for the spawn. Esmeralda is up.
He also has AC 15, by the way, so
Okay.
it's
Esmeralda. 20, 25, 30. Esmeralda comes in here to fight this one. Hit, miss, and hit for 13, it looks like. And then we have Jareth up.
Okay, use my action to move the moonbeam over here. And then I will use a bonus action to cast.
Ooh, you started your turn in it too.
Oh yeah, I did. Okay.
Get another save. So, roll damage on yourself, and then roll a con save to keep concentration on it. $17 damage, and then a con DC 10 for concentration. All right, you're good. You keep it up. You hurl it across the way and drop it on the other vampire. Just looks up like, oh.
And then bonus
But
action
you're a little hurt.
healing word.
All right. 10 points.
Excellent.
Riles is up.
Another 30 feet of, or 60 feet of movement. Towards the stairs. Sorry. Let's see. Yeah, it's just barely up to the stairs.
You can go here. Well, it's going to do it from the front of your thing. 60. I'll just move you real quick. Yeah, you're right. You're about there.
Right there.
That's good enough.
Okay. Cool. Yeah, he's just trugging along, practicing jokes.
Alrighty. Giggles is like just panting as you enter the room. Move on. Giggles is just hanging out next to the fire. I should put a little fireplace in here. Hold on a second. Campfire. Because I have one that is actually animated. Doop. There's Giggles just hanging out next to the campfire. All right. Back downstairs. Gretchen is up. Wish we had Riles down here. She's gonna move.
Yeah.
Actually, she won't need to. She can still see this one. She'll come in behind Esmeralda. To there. And let's see what spells she's got. She's gonna throw a healing word on Jareth for 9 points, and then she'll try to hit it with a sacred flame. Which it manages to dodge. These vampires got great attacks. Nazoth is up.
Is there any way I can... Well, I don't have to squeeze in there. I can see... I have line of sight to at least one of them, don't I?
Yeah. You can see two of them, actually.
Alright, Eldritch Blast it is.
Gonna aim, which one are you aiming at first?
The one in front of Gretchen? Or not Gretchen, yeah.
Okay.
Can I hit that one?
Yeah. Go for it.
Well, I did.
Oh, that's a hit. 7 point. Second one. 13.
Excellent
Taking these
shooting!
ones down quicker. As radiant damage is hitting these guys. Well, this one couldn't heal because Nisoth did something, and it's probably about to do it again, right?
Yeah.
What were you going to say? I cut you off. Sorry, go ahead.
So, excellent shooting, brother! Nice off, I swear to God. Now, excuse me while I finish off this one.
And that is another hit for 13. Oh, wait, sorry. You did 7, you did 13. Did I add the 13?
I don't know, did you? It's 20 total.
I don't think I did. Let's add that in. And then Nysoth slams with a spell attack that is going to hit. And roll one more time.
That's the damage.
Alrighty then. 17. It's still up. It's going to take another shot. That is a hit too, and Nysoth tears this one apart. Since it can't heal from Nysoth's damage, it's not coming back.
Ha ha! And then he turns around and don't think I've forgotten about you, fiend. Unhand me. But then it's Esmeralda's turn.
All right. Actually, it's Vampire Spawn's turn. There's one that's still
Well, I
on
mean,
Jared.
yeah, if you
so
want to go
hold
by the
on.
rules.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna go with it. I'm gonna go with our initiative order. It says the rules go. This guy goes next. Tries to bite Jareth. Fumbles. Man, you guys have been so lucky. These guys have been fumbled. Tries to claw. That will probably hit for 7 points to Jareth. The other one is going to try to claw to grab Nysoth, which I think an 18 will probably hit them.
It will.
Oh, right. Let's go on the Constitution saving throw.
17.
Fails that. Give me damage to the moonbeam.
Do I take the last one, the one that I got hit with?
No, you gotta roll it again because it's like a whole new area, a whole new instance now.
Okay.
It tries to grab Nysoth, but fails, I believe. No, claw 18. What's the AC for Nysoth?
It should be 16, but let me double check. Armor is 11 plus the level of the spell, so yeah, it's 16.
All right, so this one grabs Nysoth, pulls it through the moonbeam.
Oh, no, 15, I mean. Yeah, it's 15.
15? All right, well, hit AC 18. No damage from the first one. They just grab. They can choose to do damage or grab. They grab, pull you into the, or pull Nysoth into the, to the moonbeam. So Nysoth is going to have to roll a con save, and then it's going to try to bite. Ooh, which will hit.
I think that did, right? The con save?
Yeah, that is a success. So roll the damage one more time, Jareth, for Nysoth. $15 damage. So half that, 7 points to Nysoth. Does Nysoth have any sort of resistance to necrotic?
I don't think so.
Let's see, it's aberration, right? Summon aberration.
Doesn't look like it. It's immune to psychic, but it's not. It doesn't have resistance to anything else.
Yeah, that's the only thing. The only damage he's got is to psychic.
He does regain
so
5
7
hit points at the start of each turn, but that's on his next turn.
All right. Alrighty then. Oh, but it did get bit. So for another 10 points.
Right.
So it took a total of 17. The spawn are done. Esmeralda is up. She is not going to go into the moonbeam. She will come through around the golem, kind of pushing past Jareth to the front of the golem here. And will attack from there. 2 hits, 14 points of damage. After she goes, Jareth is up.
Alright, I will move the moonbeam again.
Alright.
And then just cast Healing Word. And that's it.
Alrighty, 7 points to yourself. Then we go to Riles. Riles upstairs.
Does another 60 feet get me downstairs?
Let's see how far you get.
40. No.
No.
Not quite.
Did you go 40 or did you go 60?
All right. What's that?
That's only
60.
40, I think, isn't it? Yeah, that's about right.
Yeah.
This is going to take you a while.
Yeah, once I'm downstairs, I think I'm gonna be like, oh, I'm the same level as my friends. I wonder if I can send them a message, and hopefully someone has sent a message back to let me know. Open that door, please.
Alrighty. Hopefully that will
Or
happen soon. You're just wandering
something.
through this place all on your own.
Yeah,
Lucky for you, there doesn't seem to be anything else in this part of
yeah,
the.
that's
Maybe roll a perception, see if you can't hear those struggling.
yeah.
Actually, give me a perception check, real quick for Riles.
Please be high. Okay, 19.
All right, Riles.
Yes.
As you were coming down these stairs and then turning into this hallway, you glance up to the north, and you've been in this room before. This is where the illusionary sort of meal was,
Yeah, we got our eyes
and you
kicked
fought
in.
some specters there. The
Mhm.
door here is cracked open just a tiny, tiny bit, and you see a familiar elven form over there. Guess who it is?
Not him.
It's him.
Huh?
It's Vilnius.
Oh, okay.
Why do you think it was someone else?
Yeah. I was like, is Strahd an elf? That was what went through my mind.
No, it's not Strahd.
No,
It is
Vilnius. Yeah, Vilnius. Okay, well, I'll just keep ignoring him and keep running. I'm getting the power to fly.
Alrighty. He seems to be watching you, but he does not attack you. As you kind of slip through that door and down towards the
Oh,
stairs that goes to the next level.
so wait, is it Vilnius or is it the Dragonborn? Because he came back as a Dragonborn.
No, he was a dragonborn, and then he died.
Oh, that's
you
right.
killed him, and then he came back as an elf.
Yeah, it's like the substance situation.
Yeah,
Okay.
he is different now again.
Yeah. Well, yeah, either way, I'm still just going downstairs to get my power to fly. Like, maybe after I can fly, I'll kick his ass.
Alrighty then.
And I have the whole group. Wherever they may be.
I'm trying to find where I put his token, and he sort of vanished on me. Where'd he go? There's the old one. Where's the darn new one? Alright, let me go back to... Maybe he's on the lower level here somewhere. Ah, I just found him. Okay. He's very, very sneaky looking.
Did you enter the damage Nice took? Because he's still at 40 on my screen.
I have not changed it. Do you want to do it? Or do you want
I didn't know if I could or not. I guess I
You
can.
can. Yeah. Yeah, I gave you full control over him.
How much did he take?
I believe it was 17. I believe it was 17. All right. Where were we? We are on Gretchen. These searing flames are not, or the searing light has worked, but the sacred flame has been sucking bad. See if she has any other options here. I think that she is going to summon in. She's got plenty of spells right now. Let's throw another guiding bolt. She's gonna upcast this one to 3rd. Oh shoot! But she misses with a 14. Flies past Jareth. The wall illuminates the room for a moment, but then it goes dark. And then we go to Nazoth.
All right, I'm gonna squeeze my way into the room here so I can see. And then I'm going to Eldritch Blast the one that's got a hold of Nice.
All right. Next, shoot between the legs of the golem. As a hit. And a miss. 10 points.
Ah, thank you, brother. Nice thought. If you tell anyone, I swear to God, I will kill you.
He's probably giving you a salute as the vampire goes and has to make a save. Give me damage.
Well, Nice thought hasn't gone yet.
Oh, nice off. Go. Yeah, go ahead.
He's gonna. Well, the only thing he can do is those attacks, so he's gonna attack. Which I gotta go in between my screens here. I'm just gonna go ahead and make both my attacks and then do the damage. Easier that way. Okay, did one of them hit?
Yeah, the first one hit.
All right.
What's your spell attack? Is 8, right?
Yeah, that's why I'm roll.
Right. I'm trying something out real quick. Oh, that's not right. Oh, you know what? I will make a shortcut for you. I just need to find the right weapon. I can reflavor a weapon for you.
I can take off my pack boom thing, but that's gonna kind of
No, you won't need
take
to.
an action.
No, I'm just making a weapon. I need to find a weapon that does a D10, which I believe is glaive. I think does a D10. Give me 1 second.
I'll figure it out.
I got it right here. Glaive. We'll do that. Put in equipment. Back to actions. Where? Oh, it's not. I have to add it. So you put it in your hand, and then you need to override. I'm almost there. Hold on a second. And let's see where this is. All right, we're almost there. Just need to add 2 more to the damage, and then it will be right. All right, you see that now? It should be under your dagger if you reload your character sheet. Nice off slam +8 to hit, and damage 1d10 +7. You now have a shortcut.
There we go. All right.
Alrighty.
The next time around.
What was the? You hit once for 15 damage, right?
Yep. It's like, take this, you vile vampire vixen.
All right. It pulls you again. Pulls nice off, I should say, right into the to the moonbeam again as it drags you away, and then it will try to claw bite you. Let's get damage to the moonbeam real quick. 3 points. That was terrible. 1, 1, 1. Roll a con save for nice off. This thing bites for 12 points of damage, and it will try to claw again, but will miss with the claw. Nice off is still up. Over on the other side, though, this one is still just trying to bite into Jareth.
There's my con
heals
save.
a little bit.
Did that one get in?
How much damage?
This one here?
No.
How much damage did I take from the moonbeam?
This one did. Yeah, it'll take a little bit of damage.
I just rolled.
How much did I take from the moonbeam?
So 1, because if you made the save at 1, I think.
3. It failed. Take 3.
And did I take any damage from the bite?
Yes, you took 12 points from the bite.
And 12 from the bite and 12 from the claws.
No,
right?
the claws missed. The claws
Or
missed.
6 from the
Claws
Did
are
they?
AC 15. I thought it has like an AC 17 or something.
Yeah, he's got an AC 15.
Oh,
I
it is
was
an
wrong.
AC 15. So it's 6 points.
It's the spell's level plus 11, so that 11 plus 4 is 15.
Okay, so yeah. Oh, 6 points.
So 18 damage in total. Okay.
Yeah. The one that's on you, Jareth, is like healing up pretty fast. Wait, Esmeralda hit this thing. Why did his damage not go down? Hold on a second. Something wrong with its damage. Let's drop that down. All right, there we go. It will try to claw and bite at Jareth again. The claw will
Hit.
AC 17 for 5 points, and then it tries to bite, which will miss. And they are done. And then we go to Esmeralda, who's going to keep chopping away. Hits twice for 16 damage.
Lose the moonbeam, I believe.
And then we go to Jareth. Oh no! Moonbeam goes away. Probably good, because it was about to kill Nysoth.
Let's see. What else do I have? Like new radiant damage.
Nysoth, look at all this treasure. So
The only thing he's interested in is if there's anything in here he can use as materials for the phylactery. Or the potion.
There might be.
I don't think I have
Jareth,
anything
what you got
else
going on?
that has radiant, so I'm just going to hit it with the shillelagh.
All right.
Just so you know, Jareth, you have full permission to kill Nysoth if you have to. Wait, what?
Shillelagh misses. Any bonus action?
Yeah, just
What a fine jest, brother.
heal again.
All right. You're now both fully in this room, so I'll just reveal the whole thing. There are a total of 6 piles of treasure in here. Riles is up.
So I should make it down the stairs by now.
Mm-hmm.
And then a little bit past that, I imagine.
Let's just bring you to the next map.
Yeah.
They'll drag you over here.
Let's see. It's like 30 feet down on the stairs. So a little bit more.
And then over back here, your token should still be around somewhere. On the stairs, I believe. I'll just drag you here. I think you're right down here, right?
Yeah, I think so.
Right about there. We'll ballpark it. As you come in to the lower part of the stairs here. A few doors here that you never opened, last time. But you don't have
No,
to.
thank you. No, I know I'm going for the flying power. That's what I want.
Alrighty. Then we go to everybody else. To Gretchen.
At least we're on the same map now, so no more flipping
Yeah.
back and forth.
Make things a little bit easier. Gretchen's gonna hit this one on Jareth again, but she's not gonna use any more big spells. I think she misses with that. That's no good. Go back to Sacred Flame, and let's go back to a dex save. Wow, critical on the dex save. Managed to avoid it again. Then we go to Nysoth.
I'm gonna move over here. And Eldritch Blast again.
All right. You going for the one that's on Nysoth or the one that's on Jareth?
Yeah.
Okay.
Trying to get that one killed while.
One miss, one hit, 5 points of damage, and then Nysoth goes, right?
Yep. Did that roll?
It hasn't shown up yet.
Okay, I'm clicking it, nothing's happening.
Try reloading the character sheet. Maybe it's just glitched. Are you clicking on the weapon, or are you clicking on the crossed swords
I'm
next to it?
Clicking what I usually do. The little dice that pops up.
You shouldn't have to press the dice. Just press on the crossed swords. That should do it.
Yeah, that's what I'm clicking on. It just brings up the dialogue box.
Oh, it's working for me. Did you reload the
Oh, there it
character sheet?
goes.
Well, that was me. I rolled it. Try reloading your character sheet and trying again.
I did.
What happens if you click on the dagger above it? Same thing?
Same thing, yeah.
You might need to update your Beyond 20. You might need to
Eldritch
uninstall
Blast
and
works.
reinstall.
Eldritch Blast works.
Yeah, but it might be under different coding or something because it's a spell. You can do it the old way if you want. Do you want me to use my check, or do you want to use yours?
You gotta be kidding me. Okay.
Blast works. I think it's beyond 20 issue. I think you just need to update it or something. Because I just clicked it and it worked.
Okay. Oh, well,
there you
we
go. Crit. Roll 2d10 plus 7 for that first one.
Then add 7.
All right. 24 damage. Wow. That's what that is, right?
Yeah, 17
You
plus
rip
7.
them to shreds in one crit. You have another attack left.
Huzzah! Yes, nice. Celebrate later. Go get that other one. Ah, hark!
Spell attack and damage again. That's another hit. Nice off is the hero of this session, apparently. I'm a hero!
You're a loony.
And damage. Are you rolling that too?
I'm trying to find it. Yeah. There we go. 8 damage.
8 damage. Got it.
And no regeneration for you, fiend.
Yeah, at least not for a round. All right. It is still holding on to Jareth and just keeps going at the same person.
Look, you look nice,
bite.
but I'm in a relationship, lady.
I don't care.
Oh, harlot.
You taste so good. 12 points of damage, and then its claws dig in as well for another 7. And then Esmeralda is up, and she's going to mess this thing up. Die, vampire. Hits twice for 16 damage. And then Jareth, it's your turn.
Alright.
Shillelagh is failing you this time. Just one shy of being able to hit it. Anything else? Healing word. All right, mark out these spells. Going through a lot of them.
Yeah.
Riles is up and on the same level, finally.
So I guess I could just get to the end of the stairs.
Uh-huh.
And I guess then I can do a message. Be like, oh, I'm on the same floor. Let's see.
Give me another perception check.
Okay. Not very good.
All right, proceed.
Perceive us!
Yeah, I'll just do a cantrip message.
Message
Hey
spell?
guys, everything okay? What's that?
Message spell?
Yeah.
Yeah, and I believe that they are within range. It's like 120 feet, so yeah. Who do you send it to? Nazoth?
I don't know if any... Yeah, Nazoth. Hey Nazoth, everything okay over there? You guys still on this floor? I don't even know if you can hear me, but maybe you can.
You can respond.
What? Oh, yeah, I can hear you. Yeah, we're fine, just fighting vampires.
Can you respond with message?
Yeah, with message you can respond.
Oh, yeah. Wait, what'd you say, Nazoth? Everything's okay?
What? I said, what? Oh, yeah, we're fine. We're just fighting vampires.
Oh, wait, you guys are fighting the vampires?
It's cool. We only got one left, and it's nearly dead.
All right.
But feel free to come help us if you want. We're in that room, like, right by... where are you?
Oh, I'm back on the floor, the main floor.
This is like
for,
5 message spells.
You know, the guy, he became an elf, villainous. Oh, I saw villainous. He was.
Oh, wait, is that not how message
in the
works?
dining room.
I thought we could talk
You
to
can
each
respond. You can send one message and you get a whispered reply. But
So
maybe
the one
a
reply
couple-
was,
where we're stretching it out. But it's all
we're
right.
chit chatting.
I was going to say we're...
Well,
because I was going to be like, at the risk of... I don't want to metagames tell them where the door is. I want to tell them that we should... If you're in the main hall, we should be somewhere toward the north of that.
Well, you said that you guys got it, so that was the first message. So Rouse is just gonna keep going on.
All right, let's
we do
finish
got
off
it,
this
but-
vampire real quick, and then we do some more message spells. Because they really are meant to be really short, like once and then reply.
I
And these
legitimately
rounds-
didn't know that. Sorry.
That's okay. It's all right.
Rarely used
Gretchen
message.
is. Gretchen's gonna wait until somebody brings this thing down. She's like, Nazoth, can you finish it off? And then she'll just get ready to blast it if you and Nisoth can take it down.
I'm sure we can.
Oof. Nisoth is all like, "A for effort, Nazoth," on the first one that misses. The second one hits though. Blam, 8 points. Still not down, so Nisoth is gonna have to finish it off.
Those are my 2 attacks, 24 and 15.
They will both hit, and minimum damage will rip this last vampire to shreds. And as that's happening, the rest of this conversation with the message spell is going back and forth with Riles, who is making their way like across here. Like you're probably like, maybe over here or something like that right now.
Huzzah! What a marvelous fight.
Is this the golem?
Quick
still
look
not
around
moved?
this
Yes.
room. What's that?
The golem, is it still not moved?
The golem hasn't moved.
Okay, so I'm gonna
Has not moved. It stands there just kind of staring straight ahead towards the door.
I'm gonna turn to the group and
Nizoth, would you be so kind as to restrain Jared before he does something stupid?
No. I'm just gonna
To do what to
suggest.
Jareth?
Restrain Jared.
I'm just gonna suggest this thing might move. I'm guessing, in one of 2 ways: if we open the door, or if we touch one of these piles.
Right. Riles, don't open the door. We got another golem in here.
Okay.
He's like, all right, thank you, Nizoth. You can go now. It's like, oh ho ho, Nazoth, you merry prankster, you. Always acting like you don't like me.
He'll stick around for an hour if you keep
Yeah, I know.
concentration, by the way. Are you still sending him away?
No, I'm gonna keep him here. I seem to have taken a few hits, though. Does anyone have any healing spells? For some reason, my
Gretchen.
paladin abilities don't work. I guess my god isn't in this realm.
Gretchen sighs and casts a spell to heal. So do a first level cure wounds. on him.
Actually, he's supposed to be healing 5 points every round, so I've been... How many
Oh,
times...
why am I doing this then? You just asked her to heal and she used his first level spell on him.
I'll take
And he's
Gretchen.
just like, don't worry, I'll be fine.
I'll take that 11.
It's
Gretchen.
already been cast on Nisoth.
Oh.
It's
Yeah,
already
he's
been cast
supposed
on
to...
Nisoth.
Yeah, so he gets full health back, I guess.
And she will cast another one on Jareth.
Thank you.
10 points. And let's see where you are. She can cast a higher level one if you're still hurt.
Yeah.
18 more.
That's way
She
better.
has a couple of fourth, third, second, a couple of first left.
All right.
What now? As you guys are healing, Vin Diesel and Riles making the way, well, the way they know how.
Yep.
You guys have come over here to. I'm just going to move you there. In the time that they've healed up, you've made your way to this.
I don't have any detect magic, so can I do some sort of Arcana check to see if what can trigger this golem? If I can find something that might trigger it?
Gretchen has detect magic, and she hasn't cast any other spell to interfere with it. She'll tell you that she senses magic on the doors, and the golem has like residual magic because it is like a magical construct. But I don't think she's sensing anything on the treasures. Hold on. Hold on one second here. I think I have something. I think there might be something here. I gotta check my notes. In fact, there is something magical in the treasures. Let me roll something real quick. In the fourth pile of treasure, you can't really see it very well, but there's a little hilt of a weapon that is sticking out, and the fourth pile is over in the corner here. It's the one that Jareth first saw. You might not have even really have noticed this if you hadn't have like detect magic up, but there is a powerful aura of transmutation, evocation, and enchantment coming from the hilt of a weapon that is buried in the gold down here.
You talk about the one that's numbered number 4? Because we can see the numbers.
Oh yeah, can you see all of them?
Yep.
Yeah, 1, 2, 3, and 4. We can...
Okay, good. So yeah,
I don't
number
know
4.
if we're supposed to see that or not.
No, it doesn't matter. Actually, you kind of should be able to see them because otherwise, I'm just saying 1, 2, 3, 4, whatever. But it's appropriate that there's different numbers because the different treasure piles have different things in them. So yeah, number 4.
It looks like the treasure's safe. We just can't. Just nobody open the door. Or we might have to fight that golem.
The doors have abjuration magic on them. And let me roll an Arcana check for Gretchen. She's not sure what the deal is with the doors, and she doesn't know much about this weapon other than the fact that it's pretty powerful.
Can I check the doors?
Check them how?
I'd have to do detect magic first, wouldn't I? If I
to learn more than what you know what, if you give me an Arcana check. It's a little bit harder without detect magic to kind of root out clues and stuff like that. Yeah, 6 is not going to help you. Yeah. Let me see. Esmeralda has this too, though.
Would detect magic not tell you anything more than what Gretchen already told us?
You can roll an Arcana check, and Gretchen rolled 1 but rolled shitty. So she's just not sure what spell or effect is on the doors. But Esmeralda goes over and looks closely at them, and she's able to pick out some runes on them that she thinks means that the doors are warded with an arcane lock. Not a spell, not like a glyph, not like a glyph of warding, but something meant to lock the doors.
And she can tell that it's connected to the golem?
There is... Hold on a second. Well, there's a second thing on the door. There's something on the doors, but there's also like a secondary enchantment that is on the floor. And she realizes that, and Gretchen would have seen this too, that there is like a second ward here. I almost missed it myself. And I got to roll for that. That's a second thing. Gretchen can roll for that as well. Esmeralda's not going to be sure with that check. And Gretchen is going to roll she's not sure either. Jareth, if you want to give it a check, you can.
Fingers crossed.
Does Nazoth have skill in this? Well, it won't matter. Jareth, you make it. You're looking at the ward on the floor, and it seems the ward on the floor actually seems to be like a glyph of warding. And it seems to be... You're suspecting that if the doors are opened, that will activate the glyph that's on the floor, which will cast a spell. And you believe that spell is an illusionary spell of some kind.
Wait.
I think without detect magic, you wouldn't know for certain.
How does that work? An illusion? So the golem's not real?
If the golem looks real, nobody's touched it or anything like that, but like the ward is not active on the floor right now.
But it will when we open the door.
Illusion.
Yeah.
Illusion doesn't necessarily deal with fake things. There might be something like I don't know. I feel like if we open the door, it's going to come alive. But I mean, we can try it.
Well, I'm thinking maybe if I cast Dispel Magic on that ward, I'm just worried if I do that, then it'll just activate anyway.
If you dispel it, no. If you dispel it, it goes away. Assuming
Okay.
you're successful at dispelling it.
All right, let's. What do you think? Should I do that? Naz?
I mean, yeah, sure.
Okay.
Let me just get out of range here. I'm gonna go over. You know what? I'm going into this room. What am I doing? Like, Nazoth, where are you going, brother? Nowhere. Just do me a favor. Stand right by that golem. Okay, I see no reason why I shouldn't.
Now, do I need to roll for this?
Yeah, you will. This is going to be cast a higher than third level spell.
Okay. Just a D20 or something specific?
D20. Well, it's a for you. It's wisdom, I believe. It's a druid, so you roll a wisdom check straight up.
21.
All right. The rune on the floor is dispelled. The arcane lock on the doors is still active though.
So do I think the golem won't move if we manage to open the door?
If you don't know what the rune on the floor did, you have no idea what causes the golem to activate or deactivate. You know that the glyph would cast an illusionary spell, but that's not going to happen anymore. As you guys are sorting this out, let's jump over to Vin Diesel and Riles. Riles,
Yep.
you've been very patient, and you've been making your way over to this place for a little while.
Mm-hmm.
You come in, these amber crystals surround you. It's just you, Vin Diesel, and these crystals, these little dark threads of energy within them. Do you remember which particular one was the one that you were going to touch?
It's the fly one, which I believe is this one.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You reach out to touch it, and had you touched any of these before?
No, none of them.
Okay. So you reach out to touch this one. You find yourself in this cave, and there's this massive creature in the cave with skeletal-like wings, and it tells you that it is Terrachemedes, the grave worm. It can grant you the power of flight. And these skeletal wings kind of shudder behind it, as if to display, I have wings. Do you accept my
What are you,
gift?
a Greek deity? It's dark? What's dark about it?
And it says nothing else about that. It just sort of circles you, looking at you with its eyes. Take my gift.
Not used to
Take
people.
flight. Soar above your enemies.
Yeah. Yeah. And then I could drop piss bombs on Strahd. Yeah. Let's do it.
You take it?
Yeah, he accepts.
You accept the gift. When you accept the gift, you feel a pain in your back. You're no longer in the cave anymore. You're back in this room. Your hands are stuck on this crystal, and bones in your back feel like they are breaking. And your clothes, your coat rips as skeletal wings sprout from your back and spread to the sides. They don't seem to have... They're not like regular normal wings. There's like a dark membrane between the bones. And as this happens...
Like a wing, like a bat wing?
Sort of like a bat wing, yes. But almost transparent. Like the wings normally look just like bones, like skeletal wings. But when they stretch, there's this little bit of a dark wisp between them that sort of connects them. And as they beat to the ground, they lift you off the ground. You now have a flying speed of 50 feet.
Oh, this hobbit's fast now. Okay, I have a fine. And what was the name of the spirit that gave me this? Terra what?
Tarachemedes, the grave worm.
Kemedy.
Here, I'm going to send it to you. I'm going to put it over in Discord, so you have it.
Thank you. And I can fly, bitches. Woo, woo, woo.
And then roll a charisma
No other
save.
transformations. I'm not like.
Roll
I'm
a
not gonna
charisma save.
die.
Huh?
Charisma saving throw.
Yep. Alrighty. One more thing, as I send you a little secret message.
Okay.
You have a sudden, deep hunger for something.
Not those pies, is it?
Don't know.
I never tried them.
Actually, those pies. Just the smell of them actually sounds pretty good. Did you get that message?
I did, yeah. Great. That's fantastic. Love that. It's come full
Full
come
circle?
back full stew. Yeah.
Full stew.
Yeah.
Let's put a little wingling on you. There you go. You got wings now.
Woo woo. Awesome. I did 50. Does that mean I can dash for 100?
What's that?
Flying speed of 50. Does that mean I can dash for 100?
Yeah. You could dash for 100.
Nice. All right. Well, I'm not riding Vin Diesel anymore now. Now Riles is flying around on his own.
All right.
Can't pull him off. And then
you can't pull them off?
I can't pull Riles off for some reason. They're like stuck together.
They're probably both selected.
Oh.
Just click somewhere else on the screen and back on them, and they'll be all right.
Yeah, I got it now. All right. And can I rejoin the group? I think I know everyone is. I guess I'll be on the other side of this wall. I could just be on the other side of the wall. Everyone's too
you
scared to
start
open it.
coming down this hallway here. You come out of the room with your wings, and just as you're coming out, I need you to make another perception check. You're gonna be here with your Vin Diesel kind of behind you or whatnot.
Not very good.
All right, you are so confident in yourself that you are not aware of this wavering form in the hallway ahead of you until it starts casting a spell. I'm gonna pull everybody out of initiative, and we got to go back into it. And until you warn everybody else, it's gonna be you against, you guessed it,
Villainius.
You can see this wavering of his form as he casts this spell, and you just hear him chuckling. You should not have separated yourself, and those wings will not save you. Pitiful power.
Real silly about that. They're pretty sick, you gotta admit. 100, choop, choop, choop. See, look at how far it could go. You have no idea, Vilnius.
Oh, I know. Burn them and rip them from your body. And
Burn you and rip you from the body.
Vilnius is fast here. This is not good for you.
But I'm still fast up. I rolled a 19 and I have a +4 initiative.
He has only a +2. So technically he's slower than you, which means you have reactions, if there's any that you can take. But his first spell is... Let's see. What is he going to do? I think he's going to drop a fireball.
Oh, fuck. Okay.
Dexterity saving throw, please. DC 14.
Okay, and I'm going to do cutting words on the damage, too.
Can you do it on any damage?
It says damage roll. it says as a reaction. Here, I'll share. Let's say on a damage roll.
This will hit Vin Diesel too, by the way.
Damn it.
He drops
Okay.
this.
So, and then you said Dex saving.
Yeah, dexterity saving throw DC 14, please. Oh, he's not gonna make it.
Oof.
The
Gonna make
fireball. And he's gonna upcast this by 1, so 96. $29 points of damage to you and Vin Diesel.
Okay. So that my rewards on that 4. So 25 damage, and Vin Diesel did not make the save.
So remember, you share damage, I think, with Vin Diesel too when you're really close to him, or within like 60 feet.
Oh
or
yeah.
something like that.
Mm-hmm.
So you're going to take half damage, but he'll also take that half plus whatever he just took from the fireball. So I think it's 14 for you.
Okay.
And it will be 43, I guess, for Vin Diesel. Alrighty then. Let me roll in. I'll roll in everybody else
initiative
afterwards.
for Vin Diesel too.
But everybody else that's over here in the treasure room, like they're not aware that this is even happening yet. Riles, it is your turn. Again, he seems to have got some sort of greater invisibility and put on the map because he's not hiding, and you generally know where he is. But you can't target him directly with spells, and any attacks will be at disadvantage.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna hightail dash. Is it a bonus action or message? I mean, is it a
message?
Bonus
Is
action
a regular
or is it an
action.
action? Damn it. 50 won't get me far enough. I think I could now. No, still can't get.
And he would have moved a little bit further away too after throwing that spell at you. He does not want to be anywhere near Vin Diesel.
Okay. Well, he wants to play, then that's fine. Psychic Lance.
Alright. You don't need to see him for this, do you?
Do I?
I think it's got some weird effects.
Oh, you can see within range, so I can't see him, so I can't do that.
If the named target is within range, it becomes the spell's target even if you can't see it.
Oh, yeah. I should have kept reading.
All right. Hold on 1 second here. I'm going to roll an Arcana check for him. And as you start casting your own spell, he attempts to counterspell it, but he's not upcasting. Doesn't recognize the spell. He's just trying to stop it. So I have to roll an intelligence check for him. DC 14. I think you're casting it forth, right? Which he succeeds at. He manages to unweave your psychic lens. He's like, no! I am the wizard here! You are an amateur!
Help! And I do fly here.
Alright.
Can we hear any of this?
Fly to there. And you're yelling help?
Help! Just help! Help! Help!
Let's get a perception check from Jareth and Esmeralda. Those are the two that are right at the door. I'll roll for Nelson.
Can I take my passive instead?
Of course.
So, did you
neither
say...
of you are aware of Riles. Very thick. This is a vault door, and he's on the other side of this thing.
Did you say the new rules?
All right, Riles, you've dropped some damage on this thing. Vilnius, on his turn, calls out to you. I take it, does Vin Diesel just stay back here then?
Yeah, well,
He
moves on his turn. Oh, yeah, I guess his turn to just pass. Right? Does he get a? He would get a.
So he charges
turn
over here,
right?
but that's a dash, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, he's got 30. So he can just charge up. That's it. He doesn't have range.
Alrighty then. Guardian. Let's see what sort of abilities he's got. Oh no, he's got some interesting ones. So he gets hit 10 hit points back. Vilnius does not want to be near this thing, and he is going to run down these stairs. But Vin Diesel has blind sight out to 10 feet, which means he can take an attack of opportunity against him.
Yes, and he will. And is it a multi-attack, or is that only on his turn?
It's only on his turn. So he swings, but that's not going to hit Vilnius.
Yeah.
He manages to you can hear him running down the stairs after you. He's like, "Not so fast!" And comes to here, and Riles. Let's see his last.
For what it's worth, I am flying.
Right. Yeah, he's not getting to melee on you. He knows that you're flying.
Yeah.
He's a mage. He doesn't need to be melee.
Yeah, I know.
But he calls out to you, and he says, "This can end. This can end right now. Just give me the control amulet." And he wavers into sight as he casts a suggestion spell on you.
I think as a reaction I can do my counter charm thing.
Can you do it versus how does it work? Let's look up your counter charm.
Oh, it says as an action you can perform until the end of your next turn.
Oh, it's an action. So it's not like
not
a
a reaction.
Spell.
I thought maybe it was a reaction.
No, unfortunately, apparently it is not. I think.
But I can do a counter spell.
But he was invisible when he cast the spell, so there was nothing to see until he cast it. Unfortunately, it was already over.
Oh. Okay. So what did I roll?
Because he was invisible until he finished. He couldn't concentrate on his greater invisibility, but he has to concentrate on suggestion, so he's just trying that. It's a DC 14 Wisdom saving throw. Do you have anything to help with that?
No.
Well, if he dropped invisibility, then can't you see to counterspell him now?
Yeah.
No, because he cast the spell, and now he's concentrating on something else. Like, it doesn't stop until he's cast his spell and concentrating on something new. Because he's not concentrating on the spell until it's cast. He's visible now, but he wasn't visible when he was casting it.
Guys, we have a problem.
Oh, don't worry. It's easy to get shit back from him. All you gotta do is beat the shit out of him.
Alrighty. We do have a little problem. And I think this is a good spot to maybe hold off for today. As Esmeralda and Jareth have just deactivated a trap, some sort of a glyph in this room that has sort of an unknown purpose. There's also, remember, the hilt of a sword or weapon that is in one of these treasure piles. It's glowing with bright magic that you haven't dealt with either. And now, Riles is about to hand over the shield guardian's amulet to Vilnius. Bum bum bum.
Bum, bum, bum. And I think I have an effect.
Nice. All right, this is a good Cliffy. Good cliffhanger. You're yelling out for your friends and they're just not quite hearing you inside the vault.
Damn it.
And all because we don't learn not to split the party to save our lives.
Hey, but Riles can fly now. And other things.
Well, I didn't think Jared was gonna go, or Jared was gonna go explore.
I didn't plan to go all the way. I just wanted to see. It didn't work out. It did not work out.
Should have known.
To be fair, Riles, you're the one that went off on your own.
This time I was the one that went off.
This was a little bit of both. Two people went off on their own, but everybody else followed Jareth this time. I think they were more worried that Jareth was going to get in trouble. They're like, Riles can take it. Look, he's got a giant robot to protect him.
Yeah.
Don't worry, Riles will be fine. He has a giant robot protecting him. Cut to Vilnius with the amulet. Vin Diesel is mine.
No,
Family.
Vin. You're not an independent
he's been-
nugget, Vilnius.
Did you remember you stole this ammo? You took it from him and basically said, "Screw you,
Yeah.
it's mine."
Yeah,
now."
I know.
He didn't even
As soon
know
as he
what
saw
it
you
was
going by
for.
yourself, he was following you to see if you were all alone. Nobody else around? Yes, it is mine now. I didn't think you'd fail the saving throw. Ruh-roh.
Yeah, I don't think so either.
Things ain't
Actually,
over
I
yet.
knew. If it was a
Who knows?
charisma
Who
check-
knows who's going to be
yeah.
here next week? Maybe Garrison will be here. Maybe somebody else.
Yeah, if you guys don't mind, I might jump in with you guys on Thursdays.
Be fun.
Could use another hand.
Jeez. We need it.
Especially Lucky right
Yeah.
now.
Yeah.
I'm gonna roll randomly to see where you
Please
show
come
up.
save me.
Yeah, if you got any ideas for a character or whatnot, send them my way. I think it's
Yeah,
a
I gotta-
surprise.
I got a couple
But-
ideas.
I'm gonna
Cool.
I'm gonna send you the images for the other two because Summon Aberration has 3 forms, and I got ideas for alternate dissolves for all 3. So
Send me images for all of them, and I'll make tokens for you. I will surely do that. All right, everybody. Exciting game tonight. You guys made some progress. You found the vault. You found Tenebrus's amber sarcophagus. You guys made some deals. Wah.